Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to the Australis Tabletop Wargame Network once again. I do apologize for a lot of the technical issues we've had over the break, but I have got your next round going for us, which is, if I'm just able to switch the cameras over here, which this one does work. I haven't reset it up, but we have got Custodes into Adeptus, Custodes, which is Adeptus Custodes, is going into Leagues of Votann. So, all right. Let's get things going for you. So we've got Will Wykoff going into, if I can just pull up the pairing, into Evan Wolfendale is going to be the pairings for this round. Now, I do apologize. There's going to be some things I'm going to be working on the fly. I don't have the swapping, so there's going to be some differences in the sound and such as well. I'm running the internet off my phone for the moment because it's cool. Because I'm going to let the other modem cool off for a bit. So I'm going to swap straight over to the wargaming scene. And we're going to get things started. Yeah, that was... I unintentionally sat on a chair directly on top of the USB cable that the internet was plugged into. That was a problem. So it caused some issues. I need to test that cable properly next time. Seems like Will's doing us a solid and helping us out. Will's been on stream before. He's a really great guy. You know, if you've seen him play, he knows what he's doing. So we got that table ISO there. And whilst we've got it up, I'm just going to reconfigure that video because that looks a bit better for it, I'll be honest, than that. So we've got the guys that are there. It is flickering a little bit. We're going to be without a couple of cameras for the most part, but we have got the top down, which is important, and a few other things as well. So I just want to thank everyone that has rejoined us. I do really appreciate you guys sticking with us through this one. I'm just going to go and make sure the players are all set up on their mics. Yeah, good to go. Just tell Evan... Thanks. So Will's just helping me out, which is really appreciated. You know, that was very stressful on top of eating some food and stuff as well. So we'll get everything set up in a BCP. Well, not BCP, but you know what I mean.
Testing. Yep. Hello. Awesome.
So we have got the players as well, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll have them up in the background too.
Full beans.
Alrighty. Let's get set up. You use clock before and stuff?
Yes.
Awesome. Set up on here.
But yeah, so a little bit of stressful time right now.
There's nothing more than this?
Oh, sorry. I thought you asked what my name was. Jeez. No. Here, get it all out.
So we have got...
They are some beautiful judge tokens.
Thank you. Supplied by Games Workshop, right, Scotty?
Nice.
Factions are up there, ready to go.
And he can't say anything.
Oh.
So yeah, 4 statues, warriors.
So they're just running through lists at the moment, chat, which we may as well do the same. So we'll walk through what Will's list is and Evan's list as well. We'll do Will's first. We did actually look at Will's during the tournament preview stream, which was awesome. So he's running the Brockia Iron Master. Of course, we have got the upgrades. I should get their indexes open at the same time as well. They're right next to each other, so that should be all good. And of course, we're dropping again. All right.
Excellent.
The fun stuff, chat. The fun stuff.
Statues go fast. I've got the missiles on the statues.
Okay.
Most people don't. The missiles are flat.
All right, so to run through the Votann.
Yeah, cool. I love that. I love that in my 3D army. Yeah.
You've got your, the Eye of the Ancestors judgment tokens around. When you've got 1 judgment token, it's +1 hit. When it's 2, it's +1 to wound as well. And then you can have, for Ruthless Efficiency, you can choose up to 4 units that start with 2 judgment tokens. So you're able to actually get a lot of damage in. Yes, Dwarves and Custards.
control our
train.
language because we're on stream.
So
We really wanted to respond with fuck no, but we don't.
awesome.
As long as it's
Okay,
not
so
allowed.
the
You
rest
can
of the
use it,
Votann
fine.
list
Scotty can come in and correct
is
it.
appraising glare on the Brockier Ironmaster. So what this does is allows you
I'm not like that, bro.
to, in your command phase, select one objective marker your opponent controls at the start of the until the starting next command phase. Units that are within range of it count as having more, one more judgment token than they actually have, to a maximum of 2. We've then got 2 Carls, one with a long list, one with Grim Demeanor, both of them Mass Gauntlet, Rampart Crest, and Vulcanite Disintegrators. We've then got some rolls going on.
Starting off hot. All right. It's your
So
decision.
I'm going to hide my commentator cam.
Excellent. Reserves?
I think the Ventari are going
What?
So
My
we've got
Rapid Ingress units are in Deep Strike? Who would have guessed?
If you deploy them on the table, I'll deploy everything on the table.
You mean not in your
a
transport?
long list on one, which
Well, no,
is
they blow up.
so
yeah,
each time
I'm-
the bearer's
the
unit
list is
destroys an
designed
enemy
to
unit,
also
if that
have
unit
four
had one or
cards.
more judgment tokens, you can
That
move
would
them
have
across to
got,
another
but I'm
visible
not doing
unit.
that.
And then the
got
other
a
one
little bit
being
too much
Grim
board presence,
Demeanor,
you've got 1,000
you can
points.
reroll battle shock tests
Alright,
for the
first
bearer's
deployment.
unit, and
We'll
models
start with the
can
one that
ignore
no one
any and
knows.
all modifiers as well, excluding modifiers and saving throws. So that's really spicy in there. He's got a unit of 10 Hearthkin Warriors with the Comms Array, Medipack, Pan-Spectral Scanner, then 4 Sagittors with the L7 missile launchers and the Sagittor missile launchers, a unit of 6 Thunderkin with Graviton blast cannons, 3 units of 5 Sithonian Berserks with the Mauls. One of the units does have Plasma Axes. All 3 have got the Maul grenade launcher as well. Then 2 units of 10 Iron Gear Hearthguard.
Yeah, you personally.
1 unit's got Vulcanite, the other unit's got Plasma. They've all got the Teleport Crest, the Concussion weapons, so Hammer and Gauntlets, and all the fixins there. Then 2 units of 3 Hearthkin Pioneers with the Plasma Rifle. Sorry, not the Plasma Rifle, the Higher Labs Rotary Cannon, the Pan-Spectral Scanner, and Roll Bart Searchlight in there as well. Then looking at the Adeptus Custodes. If we just go up. So starting off, you've got 3 different stances these guys can take is Capitaris, which is -1 to hit, Dakatari, which is sustained hits 1, and Rendax, which is lethal hits. And then they've got 4 up, feel no pain against mortal wounds in this one. So for the
You can't deep strike turn 1, can you?
the list, he has got Trajan Valoris as the Warlord, unit of 5 Custodian Guard with Spears, 2 units of 4 Custodian Guards with Guardian Spears, 2 units of 6 Venatari with Lance, the Venatari Lancers, Cladius Grav Tank with the twin Acarus Heavy Blaze Cannon, a Calidus Assassin, and an Eversaur Assassin.
Eversaur Assassin Scout moves 90.
Ladies and gentlemen, have we seen this list before, or a very similar list like this before?
Yes, all of your buggies.
I think we might have seen it at
I
Exterminatus.
don't like it.
Because that's what Tim Neal basically ran at
That is
Exterminatus.
true, maybe.
Except he didn't run the Arachnus Heavy Blaze Cannon. He ran the other cannon on it. So the guys are starting to deploy. So I'm going to swap over the
Sorry?
I'm talking to Scotty.
to the top down crew. You.
I just said my army's breaking and it's this whole.
So, and I'll get a prediction going in chat as well. Oh, Junos, thank you so much for that, brother. I really appreciate that.
Some buggy boys.
Schmut, they are actually modeled closed on their building, so they actually spend a ton of time putting actual like blacked out MDF on the windows and everything.
That's recorded.
So I can watch back and watch all the mistakes I made.
Yep. It's great for learning.
Love it. 4 Custodian Guard. Will join the Calidus Assassin.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, 100% agree, Schmut. 100% agree.
Sorry, not the Calidus, the...
So I'm just going to go
There you go,
confirm
second one.
what the players are doing.
Priority targets as well. That's an interesting one with 6 objectives.
Yeah. Thanks,
One whole turn, there's,
thanks, Darren.
6 objectives to hold. Yep. And the backfield actually counts.
Yes, don't forget, do your predictions in chat, ladies and gentlemen, with your channel points as well.
Everybody will get primary.
Yeah.
So I'm going to quickly run through what primary is.
On a
So primary for this one is priority targets. So you hold for every objective you hold, you get 5 victory points to a max of 10 during the game, and then to a max of 15 at the end of the game. Both players score in their command phase and at the end of the game during turn 5. So that's important to note. There is hidden supplies on this one, so additional objectives, as you can see on screen. We've got 6 objectives as well. Going all in on Custodes here. Really interesting to see Schmut putting all the points on gold instead of red. So I'm actually going to go get the their types of secondaries that they're running, and I'll be right back with you, ladies and gentlemen.
We will toss 4 guard in here. Yes.
Secondary types.
Tactical.
Tactical.
Both tactical. Yeah. We just decided. Didn't you listen to us?
Yeah. Right, cool.
Just when again, same thing. I've not changed my passcode, so if you remember it from last time. Vaguely. Yeah. Don't do it on stream this time. Where's the camera?
Yeah. Woo! Oh, there are more cameras than I thought there were. Oh no!
It's too many. It's too many. Them?
Yep.
All of our sets.
Alrighty, chat. So both players are playing tactical objectives.
Yep.
This game as well. I'm going to try my best to keep up with it without the touch portal assistance here. I don't know, Iron Tracks. I do not know. So, pretty much we lost some cameras. I'm really frustrated by this.
Why not? Is there a camera up there?
So I'm gonna try and figure out.
All right. And we'll put Trajan and his 5 best friends.
Your best friends.
Yep.
In the world.
I will possibly just have to double check their exact placement.
Sure.
I've got the 2 squads there, so I may shimmy a little bit, but also I only have a grav tank left to deploy, so.
Okay. I'll just start deploying stuff then.
Yep. Actually, we'll. So if I'm there, you can see me because I'm sticking around the corner, which I don't love. That's all right. So we'll shimmy a smidge. Yep. 9 back, good. All right, Trajan is on the line. We've got Trajan with his 5 pals and then 4 pals behind him.
I said powers. I was like, oh, he's a psyker now.
Nope.
Pals.
Yep. So, we're just going to conga line of Custodes just right there. So the bikes walk on from the edge, don't they?
They can, yeah. And they can walk on and off.
Okay. But, I forget, are you supposed to be able to walk on and touch the objective or not? Because mine's like right on the line.
So what's the
Yeah, at least we got top down. The only camera that seems to
it's
be
10 inches away.
impacted,
No.
I can throw that one up.
So this objective is slightly off.
Yeah,
one
it will
of
be
the
like,
side views. I don't have one of them right
So you
now.
have to charge onto the objective coming off on from the edge. That's what I wanted to
So
double check.
that's the only loss
Should be that.
right now.
I'm trying to do math. Scotty, if you can come confirm for it. I'm pretty sure because
Because they're 12 back.
it'll be 10 away.
Yeah.
But then 40 mil base plus 3 inches.
It's
that's
not
like,
4 inches,
No,
so we're
it's
good.
like 9 3/4.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
We can math, everybody.
Yeah, woo. That's
why
good stuff.
why you should stay in school to learn to do trigonometry.
All right, this is my final drop. So they're not the
dropping
Sag,
it.
they're not anti-tank, are they?
No.
Highest strength on them is
12.
12? I mean, that's anti-tank.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like they have anti-tank keyword.
No, sorry.
Yeah, they
Sorry.
are anti-tank. Yes.
Sorry, so we will.
All right, so modem has cooled down. I've plugged it back in.
Do hurtful things to you later
So
on.
hopefully I
That's
can.
actually not allowed. That's against the streaming motto.
My bad. Okay, sorry. I will not do hurtful things to you.
I'll see if that
I am
will
fully
come
deployed.
up, and if I can
12
connect
Venatari in the
via
sky.
it for touch portal, I shall.
You move 6.
Yes.
Cool. So we're
I cannot
outside
charge.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game, ladies and gentlemen. Should be another great one, despite all
That is a
things
chargeable
considered.
distance.
Just chuck
Actually,
him a little back from the corner.
Yeah.
We can do him here, actually. They're going to be on the bottom floor.
Yep.
Hey, we've got it back
Stream,
up, ladies and
stick stuff
gentlemen.
onto
We
one of
have
the rings
got...
so you can see where they are.
Yep,
Honestly,
touch
I'm not
portal's
doing it
back
from
up and
stream, I'm
running,
doing it
ladies and
because
gentlemen.
I'm lazy.
I'm
And-
very happy about that. You have no idea how much I rely on this little piece of software to do a lot of
They
things.
can talk to Scotty.
Because I can just literally my tablet does everything for stream chat. Legitimately. Who goes first? All that fun stuff. Like who's got the active turn, who secondaries, missions,
Maybe.
all of it.
Turn 1 charge? I would never.
No idea,
that
chat.
way.
No
Did
idea.
either of
And
those
I've got a
deploy?
sore neck,
Can go back.
and
I
my
feel like you had
spine's
put the one on
not
the-
playing
Put the
nice
down.
with me. It's
So
just,
that one's going to just stay there.
it's a
Because
thing.
legally-
It's a
it's
thing,
fine.
It's
okay?
almost like you have a scout move.
I was just moving it back from a
All
scout
right.
perspective.
Alrighty. Good.
So-
Alright, turn 1.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Fun.
Ooh.
Good.
Yes,
Let's do this
yes.
again.
In the tray.
Oh,
Alright.
double 2 again.
Okay.
We're
Double
keeping the suspense
60.
up.
All right, let's go. Get a 4.
Oh,
Turn
yeah.
1 to Votann.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Votann are going first, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's judge some stuff first.
Well, the judging before scout moves?
Iron tracks, hopefully not.
So,
Hopefully not.
we might go there. We might go. This will probably kill stuff. Go Trajan's unit.
Yep.
And we'll do one of the guys in the sky.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Evan Wolfendale.
Scout moves.
Great to have a South Australian on as
You're
well,
active player, so you scout first.
Yeah, sure.
which is absolutely awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are just jumping in, this is round 3 of Adelaide Uprising. Really appreciate everyone who is joining us this weekend. If you can, feel free to like the stream on YouTube if you're watching it after the event. But if you are following on, are with us here on Twitch, and you're not following the channel,
this
make
for
sure
the
you drop a
alternating
follow
I don't think so.
on the channel
If
so
you want,
you're able
go
to be
for it.
notified
I
over the
think
next
we're
couple of days of the
interrupting each
stream. Share it with your friends. I want to get as many eyes on Uprising,
They get a
at
move
least
on the
from
12, and then
the
you get duped
Australian
out, don't they?
scene as possible, so that we
can,
can,
yeah, those are the
you know, have as many
melee?
Aussie eyes at least on this event. Share it with your mates. Share it with your Warhammer Gaming crews. As
selecting a
well,
scout
if you
move
want to
back behind
financially
the
support,
Custodes.
feel free to do so by either checking out our Ko-Fi
There was a
or
little
our
turn
subscribing
one,
here
just like
on
run
Twitch
up,
as well.
Stab them.
Tried to.
Demexi, unfortunately, I don't have a
Because, you know,
BCP
6
command,
attacks,
but I do have a
16,
lists
3,
command.
anti-infantry 3+.
That'll give you the link to
hurt?
BCP, and you can get the list there that the players are
definitely
viewing.
would
Because
have
I
taken
will
counter
get
flash,
them
that's for
up
sure.
on to the ATWN Discord
Okay.
shortly. My phone is currently our main source of internet, so we'll see how this all goes. And we'll go from there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being patient with us and coming back to the stream after the technical difficulties of the freezing PC and such as well. Really, really appreciate you guys. And so we'll see what the players are getting here. And also, if you didn't pick, the deployment was search and destroy as well.
Bring it down. Investigate signals. Bring it down. It's horrible. Investigate signals.
It's great because you're real fast.
Yeah. Okay.
So, bring it down,
Destroy mode will be
investigate
discarded, bring
signals.
it down. But we'll do that later.
Yep.
So really interesting.
Well, at least investigate controls what you have to do a little bit.
Sorry.
At least investigate controls what you
Yeah,
have to do a
Rank,
little
here it is now, thankfully.
We'll only be getting 2. So that's
It is, very thankfully. So, we'll just run through a little bit of the deployment.
And I've got to appraise
As we can see,
we're going to appraise that one. +1 judgment token if you're ever on.
so you've got
Excellent.
2 Sagittar over here, 1 down here and 1 up here as well, so they kind of spread themselves out a bit. But you have also then got both units of 3 bikes right on this side. They did kind of scout up this way to be able to threaten
Just over
1 and potentially 2
Funky's
objectives.
gonna go over there to do the same.
You've got a Sagittar sitting on the other objective
Away from
down
my space,
there
yeah.
as well. And then I
Very
believe
well.
we have
Easily
got
get through there.
the Brockier Ironmaster at the back here, kind of screening off
bit. Also,
this
if you need
side
to
of the
line of sight, I do have a laser.
battlefield. And then I'm not 100% certain what we've got down under here because I can't see it as well. Send the stream link into the Lost in Mail players. Another event. Really cool to see one of us here. Hopefully the rest of the team keep winning games too. Yeah, so we're only getting undefeated players on stream, Snow. So really keen to see, you know, I'm trying to get players from all the different regions. We had Tassie and Northern Territory on last round. Had Victoria
your fights
on
versus
round
GCP, isn't it?
before that. So trying to
All
get a
3
lot
on
of
3.
different
It's 3
a lot of
CP.
different
it's
players
free.
on
It's
from
free.
different regions and such throughout the earlier
Only
rounds
once
as
a
we
game, though, at the
can.
moment, Shackle.
Okay, so you can do 1 CP for free. One strat for free at any point.
Well, it specifically just gives fight first.
Okay.
If I don't use it, I can double his attacks or give him a 2+ invuln.
Okay. So it's not the strat, because you've got another strat that is 2 CP for fights first. Okay. I could bait that out right
It's
now.
Trajan's data sheet.
It's Trajan's data sheet. I could bait that now. It'd be pretty funny, I think.
It would be. But do you want to sacrifice the unit?
They do fight on death on the 4. Hi, Brody.
Ah, that's not fun.
I will roll all fails now.
Yes. Bear in mind, if you do that, I will be able to consolidate onto the objective,
Yes, they live.
which may discourage you. I'm definitely
See
within 3
what-
of the objective. Because they split, I'm definitely within 3. Because I'm less than 3 from the wall.
Yeah. 'Cause it's
Mira,
something like
thank
that.
you so much for that. Really do appreciate
We don't want to give you
those
a free
kind
victory.
words.
At the same time,
That
it
we,
doesn't really
you
matter
know,
if
I
you
do the
win.
best that I can
So, definitely not
with
gonna
the
get anything out over
details
here, and our warriors are
for
gonna
the
make
stream
them
and such
sticky.
as well. So,
Started yelling louder there because other people were speaking louder.
but yeah.
Talking to myself.
Sorry, I just
We're just gonna keep
was
talking, right? 'Cause we're on
seeing
the
something
stream.
and just
nobody
yeah.
here.
I got a little emotional for something personal
'Cause we can.
that I saw that I got sent. So
Nice.
that was yeah. Sorry, I went a bit muddled during that sentence, but yeah, really appreciate those kind words.
OCA Custodian Guard is
2.
We get 4.
The answer
And,
is not enough.
Not enough.
Just to
Since they took
share
away the
something,
10
I
man, so we
might
can't bring a banner anymore.
I might share
we need
it
the
to
attacks. Yeah.
our subscribers as well. What I was just looking at, so that you guys can actually see what was going on for me.
Setting up for a pull-off turn.
All right, so what's really
All
interesting
units
to get into the game here
Trophy within.
is
I found
that
out last game.
Will has got really solid
That's not
positioning
fair.
already because
That's not
he's
fair
got
at all.
his fast
No, that's
Votann units, and so he's kind of gone, I'm going to screen here.
Range on the Guardian. Spears
And
is
so
24.
you can't bring stuff in, but
They're
you've
just
got
heavy bolters.
massive
Just heavy bolters.
units of 2 Custodes,
Um,
2 of the 4-man units of Custodes sitting down there, and then you've also got the 5-man unit of Custodes
6.
up there. No, that's a 4-man
are
actually,
available.
so
Nope.
that must be the 2... Must be one of the 5-mans and the 4-man that's got old mate Valoris in there, so...
The fights first thing is annoying, so we're gonna move him back. We don't have anything to shoot at anyway. We're gonna do
Having the double assassins does help because having the Eversaw can do some funky stuff.
Massive.
But on
enough.
top of that, having the vectability on the Caladius is really strong at the moment. A lot of Imperial players
from the front
are taking it if they have the capacity to take it in their list. It is just
I was like, really? That's all you're
basically an
moving?
auto
Like,
take
why did you advance?
of a unit.
Why'd you
So
advance? Oh, goodness. So across here.
Unless you come forwards, it's unchargeable.
Yeah. So I'm going to that way, and it's going to make some space for a Thunderkin back here.
Yep.
So we'll
So yeah, I'm
advance them as well,
just getting the
to see
lists
which
all
one
done
of
for you
them
guys so I can
get
throw
my
them up in
bad
the
advantage
Discord.
out, so he's going into the corner.
He's getting all
To
the-
make sure
all
you
the
use
bad
your
guys
channel
out.
points, get your votes in as well. Oh, the prediction,
advanced so
the
fast, they
window
don't
for
control the
prediction
building.
has
Two hours
ended.
guessed.
And I do need to get the
They
timer
got that
going.
back.
Yeah,
I did forget about that, chat.
it's 40k. Who doesn't have a jump pack?
So currently we are sitting just below 2 hours, 2.5
See,
hours.
the
Ah,
Thunderkin like to go 10.
So 2
feel
hours,
like participating in the game.
27
Yeah.
remaining in the round.
So Thunderkin will tuck behind here.
I thought you were like you measuring all the way over to here. I was
Yeah.
like, and then you just
I
put them
don't,
down
I
there.
don't want to go there because then you're.
So we've got the game timer in the bottom right-hand corner, ladies and gentlemen. For those who would like to
just,
reference
just
it.
so I can show off that I could have gone this far.
Swords can go really fast. 6. You can get a couple.
So,
Probably shoot there if
as
you want.
per
I am a soul
what we
guns.
have done normally, we'll have a look at stat check to see what Leagues of Votann into
Also,
Adeptus
rules of thumb, generally
Custodes
speaking,
in terms
unless
of their
I
win
declare
rate are going to
otherwise,
be.
or, like,
So
Calidus is standing on an objective
we'll
and
let
I've scored
stat
the points
check
that I
just
need,
load
Calidus has
and
them, it's
do
always
its
considered
thing.
up at the end of the turn. Sure. Just in case I don't actually walk over and pick it up before my turn starts.
Yeah.
If it's not doing anything, it goes up.
No, that's fine. We'll just move one more then because of your assault guns.
So Votann into Adeptus Custodes actually has a 63% win rate at the moment. So 2 out of 3 games, they will win. So this is going to be, and funnily enough, it was 63% last round. So this is going to be really interesting to see how Will and Evan are able to navigate this game. I'm super keen to see it. Custodes. Will is a really competent player, but I'm excited to see another South Australian on. See one of the South Australian guys on stream as well. So we're going in the shooting phase now. So we'll see how things go for Will.
Excellent.
So we get 2 for investigate. Bring it down as being discarded for another CP.
Alrighty.
So go up to 3 total.
Yep.
You're on 2. Draw your mission, sir.
All right, I will draw. Are we supposed to like do it like here and be like?
Oh no, we're saying it out loud. Scotty will.
All right, drew tempting target and extend battle lines. Where would you like to tempt me, sir?
Target. Extend battle lines.
Wrong player. I selected the wrong player in my thing chat. So it's tempting target
in the sky.
Assassin's gonna come up
and extend battle lines. Which is really interesting. So Will is currently on.
Can drop over there. You don't need to run your custodes over there. We'll do that.
This is tempting?
Yep.
All right, cool. Excellent.
Will is on 3, not 6,
so,
but 3.
A couple of very important things to do. Now I should double check when I actually have to declare what the assassin does.
However, he is also discarding Bring It Down.
When I'm supposed to declare it.
Sure.
And I believe he scored.
It is in the command phase. Okay.
2 on.
So.
I didn't move that one.
2 quarters on Investigate Signals, so he's going to be
back?
able to get the
Cool.
4
Thank you.
points there as well. And goodness me, I did it again.
Move a 9 to there. Your ground floor right there.
Ground floor.
See, I'm all flustered now, chat.
Half an inch.
But that's a
I'm
massive
all
10-man squad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because of the tech issues, it was fine until we hit this.
We'll take the sustained hits, and I will think about whether I want to make an 8-inch charge or not.
Sure.
All right.
I mean, I could bring in his friends. If I bring in his friends as well, you're 15 away.
What's really interesting
Well, actually,
is just the
we can fight to
positioning,
wall, right?
so we can
Because of the
see
rules. So I've only got to get to the wall.
up here,
Touching
the
wall
Hearthguarder
would
there.
be a 14 inches, which is a.
He's got more
8-inch
than
charge.
likely some of the
So I have 2 8-inch charges into this big squad. You do have CB to interrupt, but you also are all the way back to
He's
here.
also
so you're gonna
got
struggle to pile everybody into
I think
fight.
the
'cause you're spread out.
Thunderkin are right there as well.
interesting.
I think he's got a unit of the Hearthguard in Deep Strike, and then in the Sagittars, I think he's got some of the because there are some of the Hearthkin warriors. So he's
What's
probably
in
got
this?
1 unit of Hearthkin warriors.
Zerks. With hammers.
More
So
melee.
Berserkers are in there.
Assassin's here.
Tactical Tortoise, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you all had a great stream. Junos, can we get a shout out for Tactical Tortoise, please?
The hammers are strength
Welcome
14,
in, everyone. We
flat
are
three.
covering
String 14.
Adelaide Uprising.
Strength 9,
It
but
is
flat-
the South Pacific
flat three.
ITC
Flat three, and the
Championship
axes
event
are,
that is happening here in
2.
Adelaide, South Australia. We are currently in round 3 of the tournament, despite some technical difficulties. We are back up and running. Welcome in, Sienna. Great to have you joining us. Tactical Tortoise, how was your stream? What has been happening as of late, my friend?
That's potentially-
Really appreciate you sending your community over to us here at the ATWN. Really appreciate it. For those of you joining us, welcome in. My name's ScottyD. I'm your commentator for this
Or
weekend.
do I want to leave those things?
It's going to be
away from
really good to see, this game unfold. We've had 2 games so far already. We had last game.
as much as this
It
feels
was. I'm trying to remember
These
now.
are
I
a big
literally.
problem.
We had Orcs and Grey
More
Knights,
cover. I have a
and
lot
the
of
game
shots.
before that was CSM into Tau.
Yeah, but they
So
will call
2
something
really
in.
solid games of 40k so far. Now we've got Adeptus Custodes
Sticky, my home field objective.
into Leagues of Votann here. So we've just got a
the
CP
tank
spend.
can do
We're at the
whatever
bottom
the
of
tank feels
turn
like.
1 for Evan. He's just
Gonna
spent
put
a
your little
CP to
brush
sticky
token on
objective
face. It's going to back up over to here,
as well.
and it's going to remove those bites
So,
from resistance.
It's going to be a great game. We've
I'm
got
definitely within
Will
its 48
Wykoff, also
range
known
of
as Kirby,
Blaze cannon?
more
you have a
colloquially.
four-up
He did
armor?
used to run a blog called Kirby.
Okay. Cool. So
Oh, there's a couple. The
So
top
no-
contenders here are all from New South Wales at the
That's
moment. We've
covered.
got
which,
Brody Middleton,
at least
who's
one of
running
them-
Ultramarines Vanguard. We've
Yeah, one
got
of them's
Alex
no
and Glezox, or Alex the
And
Greek,
6 is up
one of the Art of War
3 by 4
coaches
shots. I can do that.
for Australia. He is currently running Adeptus
see it happen.
Mechanicus, a massive horde-style
We almost
build.
LVO. We almost the Monolith live.
And then also we have got Josh Brody, one of the New South Wales players.
Okay.
These are all in the top 5 to
we're
10
gonna
ranked
advance
Australian
the
players
back
in attendance.
custodian
That is also running an Ultramarines Vanguard. However, one of the bigger two of the bigger players in the top 5 aren't attending or playing. Adam Napier, who runs the tournament, isn't playing this weekend, obviously. And then Matt Morrisoli is not in attendance either. He did play at LVO, but he has not arrived back in the country to play here at Adelaide Uprising this weekend. So we've got just over 200 players in attendance. We have only got undefeated players on stream. So it's great to have consistently top-level play throughout the entire weekend as well. In terms of my picks, I did pick Eldari. Adam himself, I believe, picked Ultras or Marines. We did a tournament preview, and I'm just trying to remember what he picked for the what faction's going to win. We didn't really talk players, Tactical Tortoise, so more talking players. So more factions than players, because there's a really good spread at this event, which is awesome. So you can kind of see we've got all the Votann down in that bottom left-hand corner, not really doing all that much, but of course it's not Will's turn, it is Evan's turn, so you got them there. But at the same time, I'm meant to have another view like this, but that camera, I do not know which one's working. Also, Sunday Beach, welcome in. Great to have you joining us. You can kind of see it's a little bit of Inception of what's going on and where, so we can see Will's side of the table, but the technical difficulties have rendered one of the cameras kind of inert at this point. So I'm just checking to see how it all goes.
Sure.
Just swapping through the cameras and seeing which ones are working. So yeah, so that is about it where it is, and as Nogel Matthew was saying, the LVO of Down Under, you are 100% correct, brother. 100% correct. So we are we're aiming to run a total of 6 cameras today as well. I will just be back in 1 second as one of the microphones is having some problems. So we'll just turn to the players and I'll be right back with you, ladies and gentlemen.
What up? Oh no, batteries. Sorry. I am now Evan and Kirby.
Get real friendly with Kirby. Hello.
Hello.
As much as this is like Hyperlane,
Evan's mic has run out of batteries, so I will just be fixing up his mic at the moment.
We always say that. Were they fresh from the pack? The amount of times that I forget, then I've already used them in something else, and their juice is low.
thank you very much. Yeah, you have a lot of guns, and you're not very far forward. You are, however, on like all the objectives, which I don't love. If I come here, they can run forward. This can get far enough this way to shoot in, which is not fun. Yeah, that's
Turn off those for now.
Be my movement.
So Sunday Beach, there's a lot of things that happened during COVID. CanCon didn't run during 2021, and so that's when the organisers decided to pull it off. If you actually have a look at the Adelaide Uprising preview,
stick the assassin.
you'll actually get a bit more of a story as to why.
All right, so this is going to be real quick.
Socials in the chat. If you follow the link tree and go to our socials there on YouTube, you'll be able to check there as well. So there's a bit more of a story to it as well. So that's where you'll find out the background as to why, but I won't repeat it here.
Ones always go to ones, particularly if you deliver.
So if it's the Custodes unit, Brempatine, that is actually 2 units of 5 Custodes. Over here, you've got a whole heap of different
so
units.
And then cover. Cover. Nope.
Technically, one's got 4 wings.
Yes.
Like, he could let it run all over.
You said it, man. That was your fault.
And of course, now my other things are running out of batteries.
3 little shots.
Oopsies.
So, whilst I just get something sorted real quick.
Here, so yeah, 3, 3, and then 4.
Cool.
So the 4s are the guys with the gunners on the back.
That's slightly disappointing. I really called that into existence, didn't I?
Suspend your CP, you gain another 1 though, so you're back to 1.
So I will score extend battle lines. With that
Yep.
objective, and I will get no tempting target, and I will discard it for a CP at the end of the turn.
Yep, so you have 1 CP, beginning of turn, you go back to 2, and I'm at 4. Priority targets, I get 2.
Yep.
Missions, donkey donkey, cleanse, defend, stronghold.
Alrighty,
That's so good.
Cleanse. Stronghold there for Will. I believe he is also going to get 10 points on
If there's
primary.
5 guys on there, it's 10.
So how many will be on?
It may only be the middle 3.
2, 3. Looks
And
like,
I'll
yeah.
need to get the points for Evan as well, because
Yeah.
running
It's just the
around
middle
to
3.
sort those out.
So it's 1 from this squad, 2 from this squad.
So 3
So he
total.
didn't get a tempting target, but I
OC6.
believe he does extend
OC6,
battle
yeah,
lines.
that's where I was
Sorry,
going.
3 Stodes, OC6.
Okay, so
In terms
swap it
of
over to me. Thank you.
CP.
What's got the fight first though? So Trajan can do his once again ability.
So I'm pretty
Yep,
certain
and for 2 CP I
Will
can fight
is
first.
on
2 CP. You now have 2 CP. Do you have to be on an objective to do the fight
3
first?
Yes.
as
I
well.
don't know.
But I only have to touch it, not control it.
Yeah.
So
Bikes are zooming off.
Yes. All 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks. I'm really... you still have battle shock the Gurus off the field, don't you? Not that I think it particularly matters. He's like, I am golden.
Told you I was going to get boxcars. Just
the wrong time.
Just the wrong time.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll just bring them back now.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, so
6 OC there.
Are you going to grudge the same objective?
after fixing some more
mean,
tech
you're-
stuff, as per usual.
No,
And Longship
I
Loft,
don't
thank you so
want
much
to
for the
throw
follow.
myself
Welcome
out.
in. Hope you're enjoying the
That
coverage.
was
So
just silly.
we've actually got an interesting staging game going because you've got the Custodes down there on the bottom level, and you've got the Votann sitting here on the bottom level.
Easy to get.
So yeah, so it's
Yes.
SC Snow, thank you so much for the follow as well. It's 4-man and a 5-man with
slam in
Trajan.
with all
Ah,
three
so the
squads,
5-man's got
that's gonna be
Trajan, not the
pretty uncomfortable.
4-man. Interesting.
What
I
attacks
would
do
have
they
picked
have?
it the
Sorry?
4-man
What
having
attacks does the
Trajan
guard? 4 attacks each,
instead.
5 each, strength.
7.
Seven.
AP2, 2 damage.
AP2, 2
So
damage.
that
You'll be
just would have been
moving
my
in
guess
on
there. And also thank you for the
one
hydrate. Really appreciate that.
Hitting on 2s,
Potentially sustained hits,
potentially sustained hits.
depending on what guitar I go with.
Yeah. Solid amount of stuff.
Rerolling 1s to wound, because
Yeah.
I'm not... all wounds if I control the objective I'm standing on.
Cool. So that will go.
So there's a lot of this game is going to be very much a staging game, and as you can see, there's a unit of
pretty
custodian guard stage there by
He was
Evan.
double cleansed
He's
there.
got the 2 unit stage there. He does also
These
have
guys haven't moved.
the
so it's gonna
one
be
of
the
the
same
oh no,
thing.
that's
Back
judgment
up.
tokens.
Longer charge, they have moved.
a little
He
bit,
does
but not
have the
much.
2 assassins that are somewhere, but I could not see them on the
We're on
table
top of the
when I was
buildings here,
looking. That's
guys.
why I
It's
want to get
fantastic.
the
Lovely.
other
You've got
camera set up
double
good to
rapid
go,
ingress potentially. But
so
if
that
you
I could
don't do it,
actually
Then you've got fights first on the
see what was
objective.
going
If
on.
you do it, you can't do fights first on the objective.
Why not?
If you're rapiding, the rapid ingress is free for
It's
the
free, both squads. Free and can be used more
No,
than once.
rank here.
and
I
can
do
be
not.
used more
No,
than
there are. There are 2 units of 6 Venatari with the Lancers. So they charge and they can do a lot of damage in combat and shooting when they come down. They can do a lot of stuff. And they're about 400 points in terms of the army right now.
Touch the objective.
Yeah, 400 points per unit. And he's got 2 units of 6.
We
So that
cleanse
is
there.
Cleanse and
800
cleanse
points
the
that
middle
is
with the,
on
other one?
off the board at the moment as well.
Is that now sticky or just cleanse?
It is now sticky.
Excellent.
So cleanse. So we get
So Will is going to get 2
Stronghold.
cleanses for 5 points.
Done.
pretty okay. We want want the Ventari to try and be pushed away from here.
And he's trying to screen out the Venatari as best as possible. He's waiting for them to come down.
Just screen me out.
Yeah.
So he's having to open up. He might be
48
able to get
range,
some
lead time.
damage into
This Stagi might be the one that does
the... what do you call it?
that.
The Caladius might be able to get some damage into them.
Here. So 12 inches up.
But yeah, he's gonna use the Sagittor here to screen out a little bit of an area so that
we don't want to be
he
able to rolls to win, so we're just pushing you further back a little bit there.
meaning that he's kind of screened out this whole area because you think of 18, right? You've got 18 there.
Move
You can
10.
do some draw out to there. You've got a little bit of width that you can do there. So
I think you can definitely wham into me pretty strongly there.
yeah, Gunny, I'm not sure they got over. I think when I looked at the tables, they had about 30 signups at most for it. I'm just not 100% certain, Gunny, in terms of I didn't look too much into it. So it is what it is.
We're pretty close to both 50. Is interesting.
So both players kind of staging, kind of waiting for the other to expose their big
So I
threats,
think he might not actually do that.
which would be really interesting to see when they do, because then it's going to be go time for both players and it's going to be a go turn. And it's whoever gets the go turn first is going to be important. So got about
Tuck these guys back a little
2
bit.
hours, 10 minutes on the clock.
You can see like that charge.
Are you actually going to go up to second floor?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just so I can see where actually I've got space to put them, so I'm
Yeah.
not stacking on top of each other.
Cool, cool.
They can definitely come out and do some shooting. I feel like we walked the Thunder Kid back into the corner here.
Yeah, that as well, Gunny. That as well with the 1500 point.
Yeah, I think I take that back, tuck it back here. Is that all right?
Yep.
Thunder can walk back. Cool. 6.
They rolled a 1 to
Everybody
get
gets
there,
2. Yep.
so they. Oh no, they rolled the.
They rolled the 5, but
Yeah,
they,
they just
weren't
didn't
too
move very far.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty, chat. I'm going to let the players carry things for a
So have
little
you
bit.
seen the
I'm
Thunder
going to
King
duck
just
off
ignoring
'cause,
everything?
Oh, that would be lovely.
I didn't get a chance to go to the
Well, you
bathroom
can
during the
give
break,
them the
so I'm
carry
going
through the house,
to
and
go handle that
it's
bio
real nasty to me.
situation, and
Yeah.
I will
Ignore
be
cover
back
and
with you in a
just
couple
can't be
minutes.
modified. It hurts. That's for sure.
Yeah. That's screened out. And then you can come land in there, you can come into them. This is going to be really boring, I think. Every
Yeah,
time I'm on stream and I play passively, I lose. So
Yeah, sorry, stream. We're being real cagey and boring. It's all right. The blood will flow shortly.
Shortly, maybe.
It's all right. He's already red, so you can't see the stains.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Yeah.
And the yellow shirt.
Yeah. Is that your movement phase?
I think it is.
Okay, in that case, we are going to go to my rapid ingress phase. I might
Yeah.
be a minute. So,
Just check here that I've blocked out all my 9s over here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
it's a 6-man squad. There's no way I'm
Yeah.
dropping him back here.
Cool. Why not?
So you're not bringing the bikes on? I'll give you that first.
Even though you've said that you don't want to bring
Well,
the
they
bikes
have
on.
to come on,
Yeah.
don't they?
I
Like,
think they do.
yeah.
Because they're going to ongoing reserves.
Oh, do they?
I think.
Okay.
That's so it's like if you've split off.
Yeah. So I suppose technically you did say you were done moving, but
Scotty, do you know this answer while I'm looking it up?
yeah. If it's compulsory come on, then you have to do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I guess they're off.
Says place it in strat reserve.
Oh, so
so
it's-
it's not immediate. Yeah.
Okay.
So I will put a bike here just to block out the 9 here.
Yep. But it's probably not a bad idea to leave the other one off.
Yeah. So. That.
Yo, hey, ball. This is stressful.
Will advance the Warriors.
Yeah. Definitely millions. Definitely not like 4. Yeah.
All right. All
right.
that's blocked off. So over there you go.
All right.
So even though you're like, I'm not doing it, now it's confirmed not doing it. Move my piece of pavement. Can they go uppy downy?
No.
No?
Once they're down, they're down.
They're down, they're down.
They're just fast. I'm thinking there, and then I am thinking... I don't actually need to. Cool. Can I just get line of sight on these buggies? All right, I'm
bit
good.
More.
Huh?
So
Bit
past
more?
the wall. Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Cool. Seems weird to deep strike so close to you.
Check that.
Yeah.
9 inches.
Yes.
There you got it.
I'd put him down at the 9. I'll pull him back a little bit. He got bumped forward a little
fine.
bit. Yep. We good?
Cool.
Yep. As much as that's again hyper boring, I think that's my things. Move to here next turn. Many options. All right. You can start shooting, and we can put the Venatari down in their 2 spots.
Shooting is nothing. I'm not shooting anything. There's nothing in range, nothing in line of sight.
Oh wow! So rapid ingress.
And these are going to be
Both
the
units
judge
of Venatari.
Sure. Judged.
That's huge. So I've just gotten
Alrighty,
back and
buddy.
I see the Venatari coming down. I'm like, oh goodness me. Let me just have a look to
You don't have any
see.
reactive moves, by the way, do you?
No.
Excellent.
I've got reactive shoot.
From which squad?
Any squad.
Is it
you've
when
got-
I
Yeah,
shoot
rapid
you
ingress.
or when I move within you?
Cool.
So
So,
if I
yeah,
just-
reactive shoot, not reactive.
So he would have had to have
So if I just
spend
don't
1
shoot
CP
you-
to rapid ingress
shoot me
1
back.
unit,
Yeah.
Excellent.
and then he uses the ability to do the other. I will double check that with
and
him.
this buggy's empty, correct?
Yeah. Draw your
Unless
objective.
we are up to
oh,
his
yes.
turn.
Good point. Assassin goes up. 'cause
No,
Assassin's
it
not
was
near
during Will's
anything.
turn, so it'll be 1 CP for it.
You cleansed for 2. You will get defend. I'm just going to score it now because I'm not going to stop that. Priority for hold 2. I will draw, bring it down, and cleanse. Don't actually love that. You're at 5 CP?
Yeah.
And then you're going to kill something and get 3 CP, and you're just going to be able to, like, I do whatever I feel like.
They do, but it's
Okay.
once per battle you can target this unit with
Now, I
rapid
assume that
ingress
the
strat
intent
for
for
0
this
CP.
buggy
You
was
would be
that I can't
correct.
get a line of sight on it? Okay.
So even if you target another unit
Would you like me to use it,
this
or
phase, so
okay?
No, that's
yes,
fine.
actually you are correct there. Schmut.
I did, however, move that
very
tank
much correct that
unnecessarily far that way last
you
turn.
can get both of
was-
them
I was
for
supposed to leave it
free.
far,
I thought it was
let it go
you
in.
could use it.
Come back.
Yeah, I thought you had to spend it first to then use it for free. So yeah, it's fine. I've got to catch up
Yes.
on
Which was really dumb because I had 48. I could have been like back here.
Yeah.
in terms of
Oh,
the
well,
points
that
that
was
Evan's
my
going to get.
error.
He's going to get 10 points on
Empty
primary.
buggy. I have
Put it
one
on
thing I can
15.
shoot, which is the buggy.
Yep.
Well, then I guess I better shoot it.
Okay.
And I
But
need to get
in
his
preparation for
secondaries
next
as
turn.
well.
Now I can go that way.
And you make sure that you're fully on the perspex to be able to shoot. Yeah.
Fully on the perspex. Can see you. And can its move does it actually
And
not
I would just
get me
go
past
grab
that?
what Evan's secondaries were, chat. I
So
do
I
have
just
to
need to
finish
get
updating Will's points,
Line of
though.
sight on this annoying buggy.
Because his points will be up to 22.
So that's the perspex, that's the line. It is from hull. Because it's hull or base.
For him this turn, what did he get?
Cleanse and bring it down.
Cleanse and bring it down. Last turn I had cleanse and defend stronghold.
Yep, you scored both.
Yeah.
Yes.
So defend stronghold will happen.
He's going to score defense stronghold. Because I'm not getting in the way of that.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're using our brains. Fairly.
So it was cleanse for defense.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Actually,
follow
wait.
you.
I don't need to do that.
I'll follow you and I'll tell you. That's right.
Cool. All right, fully on the perspex.
Plans, bring it down.
Kind of got to commit this turn. Who's in this box? Such a coward.
No worries.
Such a huge coward.
Alrighty, chat. So we'll just help me out getting the things correct in terms of points. So cleanse and bring it down is a really interesting play. Really interesting draw because really the only bring it down. Well, Will's got a decent number of bring it down targets, but the only one that's actually super exposed right now is this one right here. The other 3 Sagittar are all hidden down here.
Sagittar
Now,
has what stats
he
again?
can get it with the Venatari, which it looks as though he's going to do. He's definitely going to cleanse one here.
Yep.
It's just whether or not he's going to get expose himself there to cleanse with a second.
AOC, sorry.
So I think he's only going to end up having one objective that he cleanses with and goes from there with it. So that's what I would be expecting right about now from Evan is just cleanse one objective and then get those points, move on, try and just keep up with what Will is doing during his game for his own game plan. I mean, he could, but at the same time, if he pushes out,
pile into the dudes that get out, and then kill them.
Yep.
This is the plan. Whether it happens,
Fight on death as well.
that's okay.
So the in the Sagittar,
I'm less concerned about.
in the Sagittar down here, he has got a unit of
Trajan participates in the
Berserks,
game.
which is important.
On like a 5 or a 6, he can get into this building.
Cool.
Not that. Trajan will continue holding an objective.
So he's going to hold the objective, and they are more than likely
Yes.
going to cleanse there as well now.
But I need a few more things of yours dead before
Now,
Trajan comes
this
out.
is a very easy sight line to kill one Sagittar here from the Caladius.
Eversaw did shuffle up. Eversaw moves 9 to here.
As well.
Eversaw would need an 8-inch charge.
So an Eversaw must be down under here. I'll see if
What's there? They're 2 wounds each. Armor save.
Sure, 2 wounds each. I had toughness 5, 1.
it's underneath the level on that left-hand side, so I can't really see it
We'll
with the
actually
end
take
view.
the Eversaw's advance and charge this turn.
Okay.
So popping the once per
so
game
once-
advance and charge
Excellent.
from the Eversaw. I don't think it's actually a once per game, but sure.
Eversaw moves 15 inches.
I think it's just the Eversaw's ability. It can choose one during the command phase to advance and charge. And then you can see Evan's kind of staging that he's getting these 2 4-man units ready to go. So if he kills the Sagittars, he can then pony up and kill the units that are actually inside of them as well, so that he's able to maximize on the go
So
turn.
guys, as said, I promised the blood would flow.
Hi, friends. Hi, new friends.
All right, so should be an inch away from your buggy there. You've got a dude just there, so it looks like the Venatari have a 6-inch charge. I may have to multi-charge this. Yep. Oh, I was going to shoot it. Oh, that can shoot back?
If you've got judgment tokens, yeah.
Does it have to be alive to shoot back?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a shoot on death.
It's not shoot on death, it's just shoot back.
Shoot back.
So, and it is shoot back, it's not shoot anything? Because I know that some things are shoot anything.
That's how many times I've used it. Must target the enemy unit that attacked it. So it's got to shoot back at what shot it.
Okay. And I assume all of its guns are in range of my tank?
24 for some of the 1 missile, and then 36 for all the others. I'm gonna check
Now not in range of the 124 gun.
Cool. Do you want to check the line of sight again? I don't know if that would have changed it.
You know what? I'm just going to trust that it dies.
Sure.
I'll just trust that it dies. All right, this is going to be probably my entire shooting.
Okay.
It's the tank again. Twin linked. All right, you've got 3 AP3 saves.
Cool. So AP2 because cover and damage each on these.
D6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2. So these will be 5. I box card again. Then the third one. So D6 plus 2.
6.
6. 3 left.
It's
Oh,
3 little
spicy.
guns.
So passing 2 of those
1 sustained
saves,
bolt cannon.
absolutely
5
massive
to wound,
for
3 saves, AP2, 1 damage. I'll double check the AP actually. Maybe AP1.
absolutely massive there for Will to keep that Sagittor
AP1,
alive,
1 damage.
Okay, so 3 is
forcing Evan to use more resources against it.
You could just roll them all at once.
But if I failed all 3, maybe I'd want a CP.
Well, you can do that anyway, even if you roll all 3. All right.
Reactive reprisal.
You're going to shoot my tank?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Sag missiles, both hit. You are
T11.
judged T11, so 3s go to 2s. 1, negative 3, 3 damage.
Negative 3, cover 4 up.
L7, miss. And then the bolt cannons. Nope. Alright.
All right.
There's a waste CP, everyone.
It's almost as if you have all of the command points. All right, so if I get rid of the truck, it's a 9, and I don't have to charge the truck. And you've now reacted to reprisal, so I may as well shoot. You can't do it again. This is the 8 bolters from the guard into the tank. Wounding on 6s, re-rolling 1s because they're guard squad. That's 2 AP1. You're not in cover.
Both good. 3 box cards.
You've rolled so many consecutive 6s. This is the 12 shots from the Venatari. Same thing, into the same buggy. And same thing, 6s to wound, no rerolls. That's 2 AP1.
Not box cards this time.
Yep. The guard aren't going to get to do anything again later. Are these guard within 24 of this? They actually are all within 24. Cool. This guard squad. 1 miss. 6s. No 1s to reroll. 2 saves.
1 fail.
2 damage.
Does blow up. That's where you want
I
your
was real
6.
worried that that was going to be a 6 after all of that. We have 12 bolters on the far edge from the 6-man into the Sagittar they're about to charge.
Yep.
May as well injure it. But
All right, looks like the Sagittor got
One
picked
save.
up, and so did the unit that was inside of it.
Good.
On that top left-hand corner.
Because you're wholly within the terrain, so you get cover. I'm glad we spent our
Which
time
are
doing
right
all that.
here.
All right. We'll make the very important Eversar's very short charge into these characters.
So as you can see,
We'll roll the Venataris 7.
all the
into
guys
in
down
building.
in there.
You want to double check that?
Go for it.
And then you've got
Yep.
the other unit down here that they're just measuring now.
7.
Oh, it gets the 7.
Spicy.
What a charge. Double
Straightforward
charge.
to there.
Well done.
And then actually none of them are based, so I'm going to get some fun pile-ins. We're going to take the, I think I said it was an 8, 9 from the guard squad.
Yep.
Nope.
No.
So I get that one out of the way. We're going to charge the 4-man guard squad into the Sagittar in the corner.
Sure.
That'll do it. I have to base. I only left an inch between them here.
If you
Well, I
can
wrote
base, you
7.
must base. The old rule, ladies and gentlemen. The old adage.
Actually, no, because so it looks like
Probably be able to get.
one dude drops in here, and then we will touch, and then through the wall.
They will have to touch through there, yeah.
Yep. Although I did roll a 7. Actually, that back dude. Oh, no, he would pull out of coherency. Could I put him further? Cool. And then the Venatari charge. On the table charge. What? Alright. That's potentially not the best for me.
It's like a 10, I believe, on the charge roll there. Didn't roll it in the dice tray, but, you know, is what it is. Really spicy.
Around you.
Yep.
I'm hoping...
But the Sagittarium, the Venatari in combat with the Lancers are 5 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 7, neg 2 damage with Lance. So they're going to be wounding on 4s against the Sagittor, which is kind of nuts. And these guys get to fall back, shoot, and charge as well. So they're fast.
5.
However, they do not have the Tarsus Buckler, which means they are only 3 wounds apiece.
5 guys there?
Not with a 50 mil base.
Oh, they're on 50s.
One of them's 50.
Okay, so you'll have to emergency.
Yep.
Which, with a 50, you won't even fit there. Will you?
No.
Because you're 50, so 7.5. So, I mean, I suppose you can get out that way or something. Damn. Why did I roll the massive charge when I didn't want
yeah,
it?
exactly. I didn't want that. Damn.
The only thing that you could bother interrupting with is here.
Yep.
So now with the wall rules, can I fight in 2 ranks through the wall?
I don't think so. But also, don't quote me on that because I've not read it a lot. So,
yeah.
Scotty, if you know an immediate answer and want to come tell us, knock yourself out, please.
Because that would be fantastic. Admittedly, though, you are back there and I can... Yes. Fighting through walls, 2 ranks. Is that an option? It's like I'm based through the wall. Can I fight through myself through the wall?
That is one I do not know because they did a
Yeah. 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 Although it potentially, because touching the wall, may not actually matter because I can go 3 inches
I think
this
you
way.
can get through. I think if you physically can.
They were just asking about some terrain rulings that I'm not 100% on, so I couldn't give them
this guy can come
the
over.
best answer with that one.
Touch there.
Unfortunately.
I think those 2 can... yeah, I've got one too. I'm just looking at the distance. Because he could come across. They're in the other position. These 2 both move across that way. That gets 2 base to base there. This one falls in, fights through them.
Yep.
And then because these guys aren't in base to base, I can shuffle 3 inches to there. I can shuffle down.
Should
the wall,
have an updated CP count there for you now, chat. I did miss that earlier.
6 of them. All right. Would you like to ruin my day and void armor?
Yeah, that's alright. I didn't even know how to say it.
Huh?
I didn't even know how to say it.
That's fair. And annoyingly, unlike Armor of Contempt, yours is not a battle tactic.
No.
So I can't vex it.
It's war gear. I don't understand why Armor of Contempt is...
Just better?
Yeah. No, I was going to say battle tactic.
Yeah.
You got enough dice?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
So really interesting. We've got a whole heap of combats going on. So this could either really swing it one way or swing it the other because of how pivotal these combats are going to be.
What strength are you?
7.
7?
Plus Lance.
Lance is +1.
Yep. Yep.
So if he doesn't get the Sagittor,
30
or sustained hits. Now I will say, I do like these Custodes dice because they're really clear.
3 go back in.
Black, the gold on the black.
Do you have any battle tactics I can vect, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're looking at about an hour 45 left in the round.
So you can do my extra AP in combat. My sustained hits and shooting. That's probably the best one to do.
Yep.
Reactive reprisal, my shoot back you can do, make it 3 CP.
I should have asked that.
That's right, you can do it if you want.
Reactive reprisal was possibly one of my bigger issues. No, the same hits in melee is the issue.
It's the same in shooting.
In shooting, yeah. All right.
How many was
it? 19.
19?
I am an idiot.
Why?
That's okay. Trajan is cleansing. He didn't shoot. I just realized I totally forgot about that.
Yep.
And the assassin, who was deep striking, will cleanse that objective over there. I just realized, like, I forgot about secondary.
All right,
objective.
so Evan's been able to double
Alright,
cleanse
19
here,
free
even though he
ups.
completely forgot.
20 attacks or 30 attacks?
19 from 30 attacks.
30 attacks, okay. And these are all threes, 2 damage each, right there.
2 damage each.
Yep, alright. See how we go.
So from memory, a Sagittor's
Alright, looking good,
approximately
looking
10
good.
wounds. Somewhere in that ballpark.
7.
9 wounds, so he's only getting 3 points per kill here on
So I
Bring It
kill 4?
Down. So he could be
2 damage
getting
Yes.
Yeah.
well, 2
Oh, they're
points
two
and then
wounds
1
each.
for
Oh,
the
I
thingy,
thought
so
they
he
were
can only
3
get
wounds
5
They,
points.
they look
They
chunky.
look chunky, but they're not. Alright, we need Cal to stay alive.
There's a bunch of the Hearth Guard has just been munched by the Venatari just down here.
Do you want to stay in
So
base to
if
base
you
with
can
me?
see,
Oh, I gotta
Just down
keep
here.
My guy with a hammer, so we'll keep the guy that was there. Don't want you to move too much, but we need to make sure we got coherency.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah, so we'll keep those 3.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I believe I can. So this one guy could consolidate.
Yep.
Cannot consolidate into base-to-base contact, so we'll consolidate onto the objective and hold it from there.
Wouldn't he be able to move through?
Sorry.
Couldn't he move through your guys to don't touch?
Not. He won't get his whole base over. They're big. They're
yeah,
big
we'll
bases.
get his whole base over. Oops,
Yep.
sorry.
So he'll consolidate this direction.
Yep.
And we'll touch the objective for next turn.
Hi, friend.
All right.
Cool. Any others?
Well, do you want to interrupt, or I'll go over here?
No, yeah, you can go there. I'll just move these guys while you're doing that, though.
Yep.
so those Venatari on the
you go.
charge did a lot
was-
of damage to the Hearth Guard.
5 to kill, which is 10. Oh, you've used Armor of Contempt now.
Yeah.
So fewer. We're gonna take a gamble and do the guard first.
Okay.
We're gonna spend 1 command point to get
Interesting.
+1 to wound against a vehicle.
So increasing his chances with +1 to wound against vehicles here with the Custodes.
This is first guy, second guy, third guy, and fourth guy. One's come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sustained.
So 1 comes out and he
Sadly
adds another
not on
4
our
back,
objective,
so he
I'm
gets 3
rerolling just once.
back.
This is forced to wound, rerolling once.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot of
Right.
5s and 6s.
Quite a number of saves.
Second to none, no, it's not broken, it just slowed down. That's all.
Is 15. 15.
It's okay.
finals.
Pretty sure it will die.
It happens when it gets a bit later on in the afternoon, and that's fine.
Didn't make
That's
one.
not drama at all.
Oh wow.
Does it blow up?
Does not.
I mean, I feel pretty shattered at the moment, I'll be
Yep.
honest, chat.
I'm just going to pick up the building.
That's good. You got 2. So then 2 feel no pains.
Did you roll 1s, 2s, and
1.
3s?
Oh, is it and 3s?
If you explode, it's an emergency disembark.
I didn't explode.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, then you're good.
Yeah. So one takes a wound.
It's all good, Sinner.
And
Hopefully,
then your other two?
you're able to figure that out, my friend. And hopefully you're still able to go ahead. But great to have you joining us,
So we got
brother.
6 inches. We're gonna move away from your boys.
Yes.
Where's my other little one? There it is. How much OC is the assassin?
1. Bear in mind, the guard are about to consolidate, and the guard can consolidate onto the objective.
Onto the objective. You can consolidate back over there into me. I need to stay 3 inches away from you here, so you can't pile into me.
Yeah.
So he's measuring the 3 out so he
What's
can't
the
be
OC of
piled
the
into.
The assassin.
Yeah.
1.
1.
And the assassin is only OC1, who is down in this bottom building just down below here.
I think we just go this way. minimize your ability for them.
So they're little range, like they're measuring gauges basically. So they allow you to kind of measure out distances. We saw them earlier in the day to measure out deep strikes and such as well, so that you could make sure you were outside of 9 and things like that. So they're quite commonplace. They do speed things up as well. So Evan's got a black one that he's got handy, as well as Will having his 2 purple ones there also as a red one down the bottom here that can do 9 inches as well for deep striking.
I'm outside of 4, so I can't.
So they're quite useful and helpful in games for quick movement rather than having to measure model by model.
While we're here, we'll do the...
So that's the second Sagittor being taken off, which does mean that that's going to result in 5 points on Bring It Down right now. He is going to get 5 points on Cleanse as well at the end of the turn. So I'm just going to add it in now whilst we're here, which is going to put him on 15, which will result in 25 points at the bottom of the turn once he does score primary as well. So
I think you have to go into me first.
really, really solid scoring turn to keep on track with Will at this point. So it's really awesome to see. Really awesome to see. And whilst we've got a little bit of a quiet moment, I want to thank everyone for joining us in chat. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today as we are covering day 1 of Uprising. Glad that you are enjoying the coverage as well. Avise the End, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Great to have you joining us.
So, if we do a 3-inch consolidate that way to put him here, he will 3-inch consolidate this direction to put himself there. He is now... okay. So, looks like he does have to sadly consolidate this direction to touch there, but he doesn't have to, he cannot base to base, so he will shimmy this way and touch the objective. So I've still got 1 on the objective. I'll take it. And these guys cannot consolidate towards the objective, so the Venatari just don't get to do anything. Love that. Or do I just not consolidate? There's no need to give you free attacks.
So he's deciding not to consolidate into the Hearthkin Warriors.
Well, having the objective would be cool. I will just...
Actually, no, that's Berserks. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be moving into there.
Last fight.
I believe we can see it.
6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yeah, those are the Berserks with Plasma Axes. You don't want to mess with them at all.
Strength and infantry 3+.
There you go. Neg what?
Neg 2. Do they get a save?
Yep, so 6s.
I got a spare CP.
Yeah, it could just be the perspective,
what do these guys do in
Sinner.
melee?
Just could be this perspective.
So there'll be total 6 attacks that are 3 damage. Half of them will be neg 1, half of them will be neg 2, and then 2 attacks that are 2 damage, neg 2.
Yeah, I may need a reroll for that. So you may just make your 3 6-ups.
Damage?
2.
2. So re-rolling 6s. Cool, 2 die.
And we'll just kill the 2 bolty dudes.
Yep. I kind of hoped they'd pop off a little bit more there, but that's all right.
Yeah.
You will get to fight back with them and with them.
So, plonk, plonk. So 6 attacks there. 4s. 2 hits. Toughness is 4, I'm assuming. So
Yes.
3s. 2 and neg 2, 2 damage.
2 4-up in bombs.
Plop, plop.
Takes 2 damage. Is alive on 2 wounds.
Guards over here. We'll do our Sarge first. 3 attacks. You are...
I'm going to change to this view just so we can also see what's going on down here a bit, because that's where the Eversaur is.
5, I'm assuming.
T6.
T6, so 3. 1 at neg 1, 3 damage.
Wounds 4-up in on.
The call. So it hits, I think, twice for the call. I'll double check. Not how to check anything.
I seem to remember them not hitting on 2s, but I may be wrong.
No, the
So this is
mouse on
really interesting to me, chat, with the positioning of Will's forces going into the Custodes.
4 up.
To see how it goes from turn 3 onwards right now.
And then the Power Fist, 2 hits.
So this is now the combat just here. That is the remaining Hearthguard into the
I was
Venatari.
going to CP reroll the flat 3 if it got through.
Yeah, go for it.
We'll CP the flat 3 first. Fail still. Cool. Can't change the past. These are the 2 damage. One's alive on 1 wound. Actually, all your guns are over that direction. We will... Actually, we'll leave that guy alive. We will take...
Were you wanting to be in combat with the Sagi?
No.
No? So, cool.
So we'll take him and we'll injure this guy. No.
Sorry.
Thanks, Dale. We love you. Love your work.
Woo! Dale's the best.
Alrighty.
I have no idea who Dale is.
Down under guy. So you get 5 for bring down, 5 for cleanse.
Small cleanse, only 1 objective.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, sorry, that's right. I put the other assassin over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put her up here so I know that she
So
exists.
we can see her. I was like, I thought you did that, but then didn't see her behind there
Yep.
either.
Cleanse and a small bring it down, 9 wound vehicle.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So 2.
So,
So take you to 5.
Yep.
Yep.
Excellente.
Keeping in mind, I control both objectives. So 2 still. Yay. CP. So you're back to 2. Missions. Behind.
well,
Storm.
I did the plus 1 to wound. That's what I forgot.
Sorry. Sliding. Same thing that you're doing with your assassin. So behind and storm.
Okay.
So we're going to go for that one, and we're going to try to plop in some behinds.
All right, really interesting. We do see some more CP for Evan and Will
So
come into
Scotty,
play.
If you needed that, we had Storm Hostile and Behind for myself, and Evan got 5 for Bring It Down and 5 for Cleanse.
Cool.
So we got 42, 35 going into this turn.
42, 33.
33?
They're just comparing
I've got
scores
myself
right now.
at 10 primary, 13 secondary.
Go back. Bring it down. You killed 2 vehicles.
Oh, I did. I totally forgot that I killed the other one.
Yeah. You can take less points if you want it.
No, I think I might need them
Yeah.
because there's 20 Terminators about to appear on the board.
No?
So 35 to 42 currently they've got, but 25 to 32 without
there's
battle
10
ready
Terminators
chat.
about to be
I
put on
don't
the board.
include them, so
We're
just
hoping
to
we
keep
fall
things a
back
bit
to charge
cleaner
with those guys
on
there.
screen,
Battle tactic?
so there's no confusion around what players are
I'll
scoring
look
and
it up.
such.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think it is. I think I read out the ones
yeah.
that are. But you're doing the sustained 2-1, I think is what we were going to say, yeah. Okay. So we got Super Judged over here.
So really at this point, Will needs to try and get something back here where the
Enemy lines.
Caladius is, basically.
We'll go 1 here.
But then also he needs to storm hostile objective.
Yes.
I took both
So he
here.
needs to take an objective,
Try to get your assassin.
and the easiest way is going to be here, and basically just killing the assassin off, basically, with the guys. Or, if he wanted to, what he could do is move onto it, and then re-engage
All the bikes there.
the Venatari, and be able to
Yeah, 12 inches. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry,
what I was eyeballing
right.
it,
be
it
able
looks
to
like-
get damage into them while still holding the objective to take it
you
off,
get the game
basically.
And shoot her.
Yes. So you get a choice.
Because you
Yeah.
need to, like right now, he needs to commit and
probably
kill at
not
least the
worth that much.
Venatari. He's got
Your points is
Venatari
probably
over
worth more.
here that he needs to deal with, and Venatari here. He's got the Berserks, and then he's also got another unit of Berserks right here as well, I believe. So if he gets them out, goes through, he's able to deal with the Venatari, he can deal with the Custodian Guard with the Berserks,
And it's in the command phase.
and
so for
then
this
hold that
phase,
objective.
if it survives,
It'll be the
it will now
best
have
thing to
sustained
do.
What?
Yes.
Sword? Okay. Well,
So that would be the
Oh,
way
yeah,
I would try
I'm
and
gonna
tackle
grenade
it,
strike
but
and
it's going
shoot
to be
it with
really
pistols
interesting to
in
see
combat.
how Will
Well,
tackles
that's
it.
rude.
Now, he has determined that he's going to put the bikes up
I
here
think what we're gonna
that are
do
going to be
is we're
within
gonna have
12
some
of the
beautiful,
Caladius to be able to do shooting.
Berserkers get out here and charge into that.
He does have Berserkers here as well that he's going to
You
send
can't
into the
do grenade
combat as
strike if
well.
you're in engagement range.
Pardon?
You can't grenade if you're in engagement range.
Oh, that's annoying. Can
One
you,
unit that is not within engagement range, select one enemy not within engagement range.
Can you fall back and do it?
You must be eligible to shoot.
Eligible to shoot.
It's one unit that has not shot this phase.
I feel like grenades being used at me in combat before. That's sad. Why would you do that, Evan? You built
I'm
up
sorry,
my hopes.
sorry.
You built up my hopes, and wait,
It's-
no, I built up my own hopes, and then they were dashed.
It's almost like I looked into this and then discovered that Custodes don't have the grenades keyword, even though we have Terminators with grenade launchers. Work that one out.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So everything's on the board for you.
Correct.
You've hit harder than I thought into our little friends there. You're still going to be coming at me. I need to absolutely remove these guys.
Yes.
And I'd like to slow down as much as possible everywhere else. So I think these guys, they go 10. Yes, I can probably hop these out and blast all of them. So I think we're going to have them hop out, blast into that. They're not on objectives, so they can't fight first. They are on objectives, they can fight first. But we need to storm hostile that anyways. Definitely doing fallback, shoot and charge there. Probably going to get our guys out here, and we've got two squads going into hopefully the Flappy Boys left. Them and them going to the Flappy Boys there. I think I probably need to bring in and not hold for rapid ingress the other Termi unit here.
It's top of turn 3.
I can
You have
hold
to
it for rapid ingress. Just
Sorry?
if they die, if I don't bring them in through rapid ingress, then they die.
It's top of turn 3. You have to bring them in anyway.
I can-
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Hold them for my turn. Right,
Yeah.
sorry. My brain struggling.
Am I speaking loud French? I was like, I think that's allowed.
Yes.
Who knows?
Some
So
mental
I think I
fatigue
go from
happening for
there.
Evan,
Shoot that
just
way.
there.
Those then come.
Because you can rapid ingress
These
in
are
your
kinda
opponent's
left hanging
turn
out
during
over
turn
here.
3 if
They
you
can
go
deal with
first.
berserks, and then
But still
we
really so far in
Putting
this game,
both
it's in a
squads in for
really
minor
good
squads
spot
maybe
for both players. Both very close in terms of
14
scoring.
wins,
However,
There's
Will is starting to slowly pull ahead on
It's
scoring,
full health. It's full health.
but Evan has
I'm
got the
expecting
opportunity to
this
catch
Don't
back
dice.
up
Yeah, no, that's fair. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep.
because he's got more
been nudged. We'll
on
put you back
tactical
holding
this
on.
turn.
You are
He'll
holding
get
warriors.
10
You get
points
cover.
on primary,
Super fucking fast.
and then it'll come down to tacticals
The
again.
warrior's like, woo, combat.
That's how dwarves seem to play. They either run or they don't.
Good old angry dwarves, ladies and gentlemen. Very angry.
Charge there. So we are going to go over here to just tip the objective. Oh, Zerky boys getting out.
Did they battle shot?
The Grim Demeanor is on that, so that ignores it automatically. Let us spend a CP just to auto-pass it, because
Okay.
otherwise
Cool.
everything gets screwed.
That's fair.
I'm going to roll it to torture myself. I'm
You-
glad I
you-
did.
you would've
I'm glad
failed.
I did. All right, all
Yeah,
right.
You spend one of those 4 command points you had.
Yeah.
So Will's now down to 3 command points.
And nothing else.
Really good spend, though. That's his once per game, insane bravery, done and dusted, but he needed that. He needed that right then, and if he had rolled it, he would have failed. So that's super important.
It feels like we've had a little bit of a pillow fight, and then more of a pillow fight. You don't have any special Overwatch or anything. It's all just
No, no,
normal
no.
on 6s.
only
So the
useful
good
Overwatch
thing
weapon in his army
is
her.
that if he
It's
gets
very
to
cool.
engagement
It's
range of the
terrible.
Venatari, they don't get lance. So they're stuck just at base strength 7. I believe the Berserks are toughness 5. So he is still going to be wounding on 3s. Toughness 5, yeah, with 2 wounds
No one
apiece,
would
6
ever
up
drop a
save. But feel no pain 5+. But the thing is Will is trying to go in with the 3 attacks per guy, hitting on 4s. Maybe even hitting on 3s because of a judgment token. strength 9, -2, 3 damage, which will be effectively being forced onto the invulnerable saves on the Venatari, and each one that goes through kills the Venatari.
If it's like 12,
Like,
I think I've
the amount of attacks that he's going to pump into him is going to be so big
Considering I only brought
that
25.
he's basically going to at least nuke half that unit. If he doesn't nuke half the unit, I would be surprised with that many models going into them. He does also have the twin concussion gauntlets, which are twin linked, and they're 4 attacks as well. At -1, 2 damage though, so they're going to take more to go through, but the concussion maul, which is on the leader, I believe.
Now he...
No, just all mauls. So they're all mauls, which is the 3 damage -2. So they're all going to go swinging hard.
Next turn.
Swinging absolutely hard.
You'd be tankable.
From there. I think we go this way because I can't get at them. So, just towards them.
Okay.
This gentleman. I think we just go here. Make sure that we're protected against your Palladius.
Yes.
Yes. Over there.
Man, I wanted to do that grenade strat. I'm so sad now.
Big brain. We're going to fall back.
Okay. You've entered a move. The Eversoul is going to use its once per game free Overwatch. Sorry, once per turn free Overwatch. Sure. It's got pistols. It's not great. I think it may only be 4 shots. I will double check that. Because I mean, you're not going to charge back in, so it's not going to use its heroic. It has 4 pistol shots. Misses once. These are anti-infantry 3+. Cool. That's 3 AP 0 saves.
So 3s. Feel no pain, 1 damage.
Yep.
1 guy dies.
Yeah.
You said it was going to do nothing. I'm holding you up.
I mean, it's what, like 4 points?
So many. Way more.
So you can hear how the room started to go more quiet as the day goes on.
Potentially.
So in the background, things are definitely tapering off a bit. As players are starting to get a bit more serious, not as chatty. As we get into round 3, we've got 2 more rounds before we hit a top 8 cut. So it's really important for the players who are winning to keep on winning to reach that top 8. It's also kind of why we haven't had guys like Brody Middleton or Alex Inglezos or Lachlan Rigg or some of these bigger names on. It's good to see Will, no doubt, and Evan doing so well from some of the South Australian guys from Lost in the Mail.
Do you
So
shoot the assassin or do you make a 9-inch charge?
Shoot the assassin. Come on, man.
All right. Is that the end of your movement phase?
Yes. What have I forgotten? What janky things do you have? They need to come on. What janky things do you
No,
have?
that was what I was like, because if you said yes and then started shooting, I'm like, well, I guess your bikes aren't coming in.
The bikes are dead.
So
oh,
good
yes,
thing
reserves.
he remembered the bikes that are coming in.
Only units that start in reserves have to be on by 3. Yeah. So they wouldn't be dead, but they'd be not scoring you 5 points.
We're doing our behind enemy lines.
Yeah. I've been a little bit cheeky, being like, are they going to come in? Are they going to come in?
Are they going to come in?
I could have just not prompted you. You would have started shooting, and I'm like, okay.
Tax8, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Great to have you joining us.
Oh, they do. Oh, maybe not. Did I almost accept that is... That is definitely under my base presently.
Oh my gosh, why is your base in the sky?
So technically it's measured from the hull.
Is it?
It's hull or base.
Hull or base? Alright, well they're not fitting there.
Just, you can probably come in over there. Then another 9 from the guard. Yeah, you got plenty of space that time. Come around.
So they'll definitely fit wholly within.
There you go. Cool. Sounds good. Nope. Or not. Did I somehow accidentally screen out the bikes?
Yep. Cool. So I can definitely just go over here, but then I can't shoot you. Yeah. That's the big sad.
You can what?
Can't shoot you.
Oh, because you can do a 3-inch?
No, 6. So here.
Oh.
but I'm still in here, so I can shoot you,
Yeah.
but not like with everything.
Yeah.
Just trying to get
Cool.
multiple
That was
units in
entertaining.
No, I planned that.
I
to
was like,
get
yeah, I mean,
behind enemy
yeah,
lines, because you can
Street,
throw
I
the
planned
solo
That. That was definitely planned and
the
measured.
solo
Exactly.
bike up the top here
Let's do this
instead.
one. And then 6.
Just come in there, right?
Yeah.
But he's going to place them all there, so he's got the 2 units there behind enemy lines. That's a full 5 points there. So now he just needs to
what is
storm
my
a
team
hostile
saying about
objective.
What are they saying? What are you doing? Panic. Stop. Do better. Hammer time. Okay.
I'm getting a very sportsman of you to let me fix the assassin for cleanse that I totally forgot about.
Thanks, team.
Yep.
All right. Shooty shoots.
And then just one of my other friends being like, Venatari doing work when they picked up the boys.
Okay, let's do our out of line of sight damage first to try and slow you down. So we're going to do into Custodian Guard there.
Okay.
Actually do the one that can see the Custodian Guard.
Oh.
Going.
What?
Look at that. 3 shots. You are judged, so we get 2 hits. Your toughness 6, so 5s go to 4s because you're a double judged. So 2.
Ooh.
-1.
3 ups.
Oh, that was both.
Damage?
1 each.
1 each. Okay.
These would have been looked at, judged.
The damage has
Here.
begun, everybody.
There. Cool. And on 4 up, they're slowed down.
Good. Oh no, I'm slow.
There's -2 to your move, advance, and charge rolls.
Oh, that's pretty big. That's actually pretty big on that top unit there,
Concentration
being
on that?
able
Just have it
to
ignore
stop
it
their
all?
movement.
Because he can ignore it, so why would I do that? As I pointed
Yeah.
out. So over here,
So that's actually quite
Damn it, I should've
pivotal.
reminded you.
at the flappies,
Yep.
I'm doing both of them at the same time, apparently.
Yep.
Apologies, is that all right?
That's okay.
Cool. So we get +1 from blast.
Because
on
it
each.
means
So
that
who's
they
actually
can't,
shooting
they
right
have
now?
to go through the
these
building. They can't actually
Yeah.
get around.
The melee boys.
One of them can see, one of them can't.
Can? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're there.
Yeah, they might be,
you
but
rolled the
then they
exact
can
same, so it
actually
doesn't matter.
move onto here
Oh,
and
6.
actually
Oh, 6 and
control
5.
Yeah, 6
this
and
kind
5.
of
So what I'm
area
gonna
of the
do
board
is
with their
1 to 3
ranged.
is-
It pretty
yeah,
much
you do it. 1 to 3
denies.
is the guy that can't see.
Yep.
Shimano, it pretty much denies
the big one?
Trajan's unit from even poking its head out this direction. I think that's what Will's going for, so then he can
this is
control
damage
these
2? Oh, 1
2
each.
objectives and his own field. If he gets those 3, he's able to score 15 at the end of the game.
Force.
If they expose themselves here, they would.
Cool. Are you slowed? No.
No. You
right.
shall not slow the flappy boys.
Next one. Should be 6. Yep. Thing on 4.
Yeah, but it stops a turn 5 play, which is the important thing as well.
2 again. -1. But you get cover.
Good.
Lovely. Are you slowed?
Because if he's
Yeah.
got nothing to shoot after this turn, move,
no.
advance
Not the flappy
onto
boys.
there, and then be able to see. So, but yeah, I get what you're saying, Smart, 100%. Like,
It's freaking me out a
he
little
had to do it because of the Venatari that are right there. The only thing is, if he doesn't fully kill the
bit. Just quickly, because I
Venatari
do have a -1 damage strat.
Yep.
that is sitting
is
down
the one to do
here,
-10.
then he can use the movement to charge in,
Except
and
this
then
is 3
he's
damage
able
melee, and this is 2
to
damage melee as well.
get
Yeah.
into some good
I think
spots
I'm
to
gonna
do
hold
some
it for the
damage.
fight phase.
Okay.
But he needs to rely on getting a charge into the Venatari for it. Which at this rate, they might not be there. But we shall see.
This is a few shots. Thankfully, no blast here, because only 4 man.
Yeah.
This is a couple. Woof.
Woo! Two failed to wound.
Strength.
5, but you are
T6,
fully judged, so
so
it'll go
4s.
back to 4s.
Oh, that was just a hit. So 2 misses.
no, I don't.
4s to
Ooh,
wound.
that is
Wow.
Ooh. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Spicy.
That's
That's
a swing
very
back for making
spicy.
no 5s before.
That looks like a few.
Do you want to use 2,
No, yeah.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13?
13.
13. Okay. I've got these are 2 damage each.
Yeah.
AP2. Do they ignore
Yeah.
cover?
No, so you got...
I've got 2 guys definitely in cover.
Yep.
So 4 on time.
So this is down the bottom here
So 3 ups.
into the Custodian
One
Guard.
guy's dies. 3 ups. He's injured. 3 up. 3 up. 3 up. 3 up. 3 up. 3 up. 4 up.
Cool. So 1 guy's taking 1, and 2 dead. Then the Forge Master shooting. All hit. Yeah, and then one took so one's on 1 wound.
Yes, one's on 1 wound. Cool.
2 more. Neg 1, 3 damage. So 3s again.
3 ups.
Nice. Gonna finish that off. So there's a guy on 1 wound, is there?
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, he's on 1 wound.
I count up. It's just confusing me. So the L7, let's check our range here first.
You shouldn't be within the 24.
No, just out. So the L7 will go into your assassin. So the assassin.
The assassin's outside of 12.
They both have low knock. I'm
Yeah.
a horrible person.
They're assassins. I'm
Yeah,
good.
cool, just out. All right, so the L7 is going to go into the flappy boys. There we go. Finally. The only
Third time's the
target.
charm, ladies and
Go.
gentlemen. Third time's the charm.
We'll miss it.
There we go. All that for nothing.
Yep.
2, we'll do the bolt cannons. Get a sustained. 6s to 4s plus judge, so 3s, but twin link. So 4, neg 1, 2 damage, please.
3 ups. I'm good.
Nice. Sagis.
Topan, thank you so much for joining us. If you could just keep your messages in English, just so I'm able to read what is being said in chat, that'd be greatly appreciated.
The custody kill count is at 4.
Yay. Over here, into the flappy boys.
Yep.
Sagi missiles first. 1 hit. 1 wound.
4 up, I assume.
Yeah. Good. Take the other one.
That's filtering.
L7. Hits. Wounds. Neg 2, so 4 up.
In cover.
Yep, but you're 3 up base for them, aren't you?
2 up base.
2 up base, okay.
Didn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
They went to a 2 up
Twin
with 9th ed.
They
Or
went
with
to the-
10th ed, sorry.
Fair enough.
Twin link.
2 at neg 1, yep, 2 damage.
Neg 1.
So 2s.
2 ups.
Cool. Flap, flap.
So he's slowly chipping away at this unit of Venatari down
The boys that
behind
can
the
see
ruin
here,
that
which is
we
them
can
there.
see
Yeah,
now.
so you got 2 plasma and the Volkite.
Right down there.
So we're going to do the Volkite first. We'll do the plasma first because it's 1 wound, so he's got 2 left.
There's. Huh? He's got 1 health left.
He's got 1 health left. Okay, sorry. Do you mind if I do the
Yes.
1 damage one first?
Correct.
Okay, so we got those there. So we'll do
Come
the
back to
Volkite. We get a lethal. It is, you're on the praise objective, so +1. So just 1 save, please.
AP.
None.
2 up.
Good. Then we get a lethal. And then 2 neg 3, 2 damage each.
Neg 3, so still 4s. I'm good.
Cool. These boys. Now we need to kill the assassin. How many do you think we need to kill the assassin with?
That's a good question.
We're going to put
Splitting
have
fire is
4
massive.
or 5 guys.
5 guys.
5 guys. No, it's just 4s.
Just a 4 up and wrong, but nothing else.
4 guys are going to go in.
Okay.
So we're going to do the Volkites first. 1, 2, 3.
And then everything else into the Sag? Or
Everything
into
else there. Yeah, because they're out of range
Sag,
there.
the
Yeah.
Venatari. No judgment here.
No judgment at all. No.
So you,
All the 2s.
For the
Yes,
Eversaw,
miss.
maybe.
They have all the grenade launchers as well.
But I believe
You
the
got a
Eversaw
lethal?
is also
Sorry,
judged.
Dev?
Dev wound. And
1
then
damage?
you've got, 3 saves.
all right.
I'll double check that.
To live.
Yeah. And then there's the grenades.
Ah, well.
Cool.
Well, all right. Goodbye.
2, 3, 4.
She almost did something.
7.
Sorry, it's not a custode. It doesn't count towards the kill count.
All right, into boys over here. I should have done this before.
No, the Eversaw does not have stealth,
Because
unfortunately.
I didn't get your sustained into that.
Yeah, I think it is only
Or is it
the
sustained
the
trap that you wanna
Colexus
vect
has
I
it?
will
stealth.
definitely vector that because you have
Vindicare
much
has
and I would
stealth.
like it to be gone.
Very rude of you, actually.
Whereas the Caladius and the Eversaw don't.
So.
No,
these
you're all
are
good, Smart.
lethals, which
All
is
good.
annoying. That was a 6, but it also gives us 8 back.
And was that 1 or 2 CP?
1, so, but now it'll be 2.
No,
because
so you got 2 CP left?
Yeah.
Cool.
I should have 1 CP left, I think.
I must have missed another strat. Cool.
So 1 CP left in the tank for Will.
No 6s.
We love no 6s. Now that Dev Wounds doesn't help for me.
Doesn't proc, no. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, please.
And what are we looking at here?
No negs, 1 damage.
No neg, 1 damage?
Yep.
So this is all just 2 ups. That will kill the 1 wound.
Bye-bye. You were blast before, so plus blast,
And what's this now?
plus blast, the grenade launchers, same unit.
Oof.
Yeah, they go a lot.
Yes, this is why I charged them.
Yep. That was a plus blast as well, and then plus blast, and plus blast. Okay.
Wow, this is a lot of shots.
Longest part of the game is rolling these.
That was a 6, yep. Hitting on 2s.
2s, yeah.
Yep,
So we
that's
get-
pretty. Oop, my bad.
Uh-oh. 2 more back in. Thank you. Top. 5s, go to 4s. This is your +1. No devs here. Oh, jeez.
Loads of wounds here coming through.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
13.
14, 16, please.
16 wounds.
AP,
No.
2 ups.
2 failed. Out of all of that, 2 failed saves.
Okay.
Wow. Venatari, guys, they are worth the
How many
400
custodians
points.
died so far?
So far, there are 5 dead.
5 dead. How many CP you got? 2.
2.
So you can do 1 interrupt. We're going to do a whole lot of charges here. We're going to try for a
Sounds
long
good.
charge here. We're going to go charges there.
Yeah,
We're gonna
thought he'd
charge
go
over
for the
here.
long charge into the Venatari.
Leave the custodian. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like a 10.
That will fail.
So I am probably.
I mean, it
going
had to be at least a 9 because you deep
Yeah.
struck.
Yeah, there's a 10. So do I CP that? For the moment, I'm going to hold. Oh, no, I've got to do it now, don't I?
Yes. You got 2 CP?
Didn't do the shooting over there. Do you mind? I'll do it once I've done all my charges.
Yep. I will allow you to go back and do shooting.
Thank
But
you.
it's like 2 guys, so.
Yeah, so I've got 1 CP. You said I had 2. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure I've got 1.
Then you may have 1. Yes. Sorry, I've got yours 1.
Yeah.
Do you spend your last CP on this reroll?
Yeah.
Oh!
He did it! The reroll deep strike charge that actually works.
Oh, wow.
That's gonna be a
Wow.
problem.
Yeah.
Sorry about your ears, chat, but turning a 5 into an 11 on charge is huge.
I believe that I lucked myself.
CP
into that.
well
Yeah,
spent there, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely massive. Because that gets 11 inches of movement for those guard, the Hearth Guard. Oh, I know, Junos, I know, but he rolled into a 5. Oh, it's just
Finish our charges, then go
such
back
a
to the
glorious
round.
moment.
Okay.
Look at this, returns 40
So
40.
good.
Yeah.
So good.
Our 3 dudes in the middle there.
All right. I have
Box
angered the dwarves,
cars.
everybody. The dwarves are angry.
The dwarves are fast.
I'm in their minds, apparently, and they want me out.
Mahala. Then the actual angry dwarves, the Zergs.
Oh, 100% on tracks, 100%. I don't believe so. I don't believe so, Ragin.
Into flappies.
Yep, but...
They're
Oh,
all fast today.
Stumpy doors.
Will is just making 10 plus rolls for his charges this phase, ladies and gentlemen.
And they
Got
charge
the bad
same
roll out, re-rolled it.
Oh, no.
11, 12, 10. He's just absolutely making all of these charges,
rolling
and it is
out.
going to be such a pivotal combat
Forward
phase.
slash
He
over
needs
there.
to make these,
May go over here.
make it hurt. He needs to deal with these Venatari. If he takes the Venatari
So
off,
just the Venatari?
it
just the black.
absolutely changes the game.
They're slow.
Because there's
Comparatively.
800 points that
I
is
love
no
that you call
longer
them
on the table.
The Flappy Boys.
Yeah, what else would they be?
I don't know.
And he's set himself
Alright,
up
we'll do
to
the shooting
consolidate
there.
onto
Two
the
guys.
hostile objective as well.
One dude on top, one dude not on top.
Autocannons. 3 hits. Toughness is
11.
11, so normally 5s go to 4s.
1 and -1, 2 damage.
Ignore cover?
Yeah.
3 up.
And then the little one on top.
That's what happens when you forget. They like,
I don't know how to shoot. 2, -1, 1 damage.
Oh, I took damage.
Yeah.
We've got 13 wounds left.
Oh no.
Was that not part of your plan?
Absolutely. So what we're going to do first, we're going to do the big squad first. Over here. You've got a guy on 1 wound. So we'll do-
Hold on. I would like to ask you many, many questions about your fight phase.
About my 5 phase. Okay.
Correct.
What are your questions?
Question is, oh, I'm in combat with a lot of people.
You can what?
I'm in combat with a lot of people.
A lot of questions.
Are these both -1 to wound?
Yes.
What does their actual melee do? What does the Terminator melee do?
So the big squad is going to have 18 attacks that are strength 8, -2, 2 damage. 6 attacks that are 3 damage. 3 of them are -1, 3 of them are -2.
Okay. All 2 damage.
6 are 3,
Yeah.
18 are 2. Small squad. 6 are 3, 1 is 2. 2 are 2, sorry.
And these Venatari are double judged because they're
so
single
you
judge.
got judge plus.
Oh, because you
unappraising
gave them a
yeah.
judge and they're on the objective.
Yeah.
So, this is the spicy thing where if I fight first with them and then I pull off the objective, I'm then no longer double judged.
Yeah, but you are based there.
I am based, so
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
So I would have to fight into the things I'm based, which is 2 guys? Yeah, that's not going to happen. All right, you may decide on your first fight.
There.
Okay.
So you got one guy who's got 1 wound left, or he's taken 1 wound.
He's got 1 wound left.
Cool. All right, so we'll do the 2 damage first. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I will take the martial kata of -1 to hit for the entire army.
18. So they will ignore it.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6.
It might matter elsewhere.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18. For other
Yeah.
people. Cool. So hitting on 2s.
Wait, you also have a Trajan? What? There's another one.
it was a relic though, enhancement.
Oh, okay. You missed one.
Oh.
All the dropping dice.
So 2s.
Ow.
There's a
Is this
lot
how
of
it feels?
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
AP2.
AP2.
4 ups. Damage 2.
Yep.
Kills the injured guy, kills another guy, kills another guy, injures a guy. 1 is alive on 1. Cool.
Oh, wow.
Is that the end of that fight?
Nope.
Okay.
So that was.
Can he kill the
3
Veritari in
damage
one
and
foul
guy.
swoop?
Yes.
Yep.
He
So
needs to.
the first one, that's -1 for 3 damage.
Yeah, all hits, 1 lethal.
So 3 at -1, 3 damage.
3 ups. He's dead.
Oh,
Wow, that was the squad.
Yes.
Jeez.
I will now
Wow.
pay 2 PP to interrupt the fight phase
Yes,
with
you
the
may.
fluffy boys over there.
Go for it. Remember, both of them have fight on death.
That's okay. Do they all 4 up or just always?
4 up.
Okay.
All right.
So
we're
def-
all on 0 CP. Yay.
Woo!
So
Who needs
now-
command points?
it was either case, there was going to be an interrupt from one of the Venatari
that's
units.
right.
And I think the important unit to kill was this
Probably
one up
didn't
here
need
because
to
it was
bother with the
closer
-1 because
than
you
what
started
this one
there.
was,
Oh no, I had to declare it before you picked your first fight.
which was huge.
So this
it was
looks
massive.
like I can get 3 Venatari into one squad and 3 Venatari into the other squad.
Okay.
Oh, splitting his attacks
They're
on
not -1 to wound, are
Venatari.
Fantastic.
That's...
We wish.
So there we go. Base to base there, base to base
Interesting.
there, and within.
I don't
everything.
know if he's got the
All right,
attacks
3 and
to
3.
carry
Let's
this.
see if we can pop. Because yeah, if you started over there,
Because
Oh, yeah, no,
Venatari
definitely starting there. That was the far more important one, I think.
yeah.
have... Oh, they got 5 attacks
I,
apiece.
took a
So
bait.
15...
All right, so this is
Hitting on 2s at strength 7, so wounding on 3.
15 attacks. No
But
rules.
they're 3 wounds apiece,
They have
which is a
an non-save?
problem. Because the
no.
Venatari
No,
are
just
only
go
damage 2. So
So let's hope I can.
this is
survive.
actually going to be pretty
So let's
crazy.
hope you don't roll 4 ups to fight on death.
Sure.
This will
Yeah.
be this will be into the Axis.
Sure.
Not a great start.
Nope.
And I took -1 to hit like an idiot.
Freeze.
Ooh. Only 7.
7.
2, 4, 6, 7.
All right. 2 damage each.
2 each.
Yep. First guy. Dead. Second guy. Dead. Alive.
There are only 2 wounds. The Scythonians.
Still alive.
God damn it. Dead.
Now he's dead. So 3 dead. Alive. And last one dead. So 4 died.
So it's just 1 dude.
Yep. And 1 attacks back on death.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, that's rough.
Do you want to come back to that? Just mark.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 1 is attacking back on death. The mole launch is still there, which is nice. Gives him some indirect.
First guy. Second guy. Third guy.
Much better.
That would have been an excellent.
Yep.
Oh, good. And 3s again.
So that's
All right,
what,
that
11?
looks like you have 11 this time.
Way more.
A lot more into the other unit, so
I don't like this massive pile of 1s I have over here.
Still alive.
Dead. Dead.
Dead. 2 dead.
Alive.
Alive.
I'll keep count.
There you go. So 3 dead.
3 dead. 4
4
dead.
dead.
Last guy. Can he make 10 5+? Sorry, 9 5+. He tried.
Wow.
but no.
And
So that's
most
1
fight on
unit
death?
fully wiped.
Do they have different attacks or
1
anything?
does. So the 4 normal guys. 2, and then
Okay.
the big base.
Doesn't. Okay. So we can then just jump over to it all
Wow.
at once. So you've got 1
So-
big base, and then
Yeah, and +1 fight on death.
yeah.
Yep. So big base.
Oh, and the other squad as well, right?
So
so-
we're just doing this
yeah.
one here. So we had 2 fight on death here plus big base.
Yeah.
1 fight on death plus big base here.
Yeah. Okay.
Not plus big base here.
All right, come on, Venatari. I believe in you.
So
Nah,
3 plus 4,
I
and then
I
plus
hope
3. So these are the axes.
that these go
Let's actually
through.
do the moles first.
Yeah, smart,
Yeah.
Will. Do them all.
Oh, this is why I picked the -1, because you fight on death.
Yeah. So 4s instead of 3s.
Oh,
Oh,
that's,
that was big.
Ooh.
That's a big swing.
2s. 1. Wow.
Ooh.
3 damage.
4 up. All right,
Fails,
close
that
it
punks
Yep.
1.
Then the axes.
The axes? Not as
normally
good.
4s will go to 3s. So 1,
out. AP.
2. Every time. Oh,
Damage?
nice. All right. 2.
2. So one's dead, one's on 1.
One's on 1 wound. Yep.
And then the other
It's
squad?
just not enough.
Or was that everything?
That's those guys.
And then you had 2 normal guys, right?
Yeah, no, so that's all
That just
left.
was
That's
not
all-
enough.
Everything there.
Just that one dude. Oh, okay.
He's the only one left alive.
That
do my
-1 to hit was fucking massive.
Absolutely. That saved, yeah, three hits there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really did.
Oh, yes. You'll consolidate.
Go through terrain as well.
It's your turn.
Thank you. Then I'll let you pile in there as well, and that's all of it, really.
That's everything?
Yeah.
All right. End of your turn, behind enemy lines for 2.
Yep.
And Storm Hostile for yes.
Yep. So 5 and 5.
Excellent. All right.
So CP each. I'll get an extra 2 CP next turn. You
Why?
have, because I killed a judge thing.
No, that's the double judge.
Got double judge there,
Double judge here. Double judge.
there,
Double judge.
double judge there.
I
yes,
specifically
no,
put that
yeah,
Venatari
yeah,
over there.
Yeah,
Because I knew that would be a
yeah.
problem.
That was going to what was happening.
All right.
All right.
Priority
You're right.
targets for 2 because I
Yep.
hold Trajan and the backfield. I will draw, capture enemy outpost, and engage on all fronts.
Ooh.
Ooh,
capture's not
that's
happening.
interesting.
Assassins in the sky because I didn't need it.
Yes.
All right. That's a slight problem. What are we going to do about that? That's a good question. Hopefully play faster.
Battle shot for your blue guy.
Oh, yes. I think... Now, question, just quickly, over here. These guys can overwatch really nastily, can't they?
Yeah, on 5s.
On 5s. Don't love that. And the charge from in the building is a disgusting 9. But if I were to just walk up, so I'm just going to pick up a base.
Remember, they're -2 to advance, move, and charge.
Yes. So they would move 8 inches to there, and it would be a
All right, so bottom of the turn
3
for
or
turn
4
2.
up to a 5
Actually,
or
no,
6.
it's technically turn 3 right now. I
Pretty good.
completely
And if
forgot to
I
update
had
that last turn.
one dude hither, how many could see him?
So with that,
Along that
right now,
almost.
this game could go either way. Genuinely,
squad?
this can go either way
All but one.
between
I don't
these
like
two
that
players. It really comes down to tactical objectives, and
And they fall
If-
back, shoot, and charge.
Will is able to.
We will spend one of my command points for the turn. Is it my only command point? Yes.
Yeah.
If he is able to deal with the Venatari, because if
To
you can't
resurrect
deal with the
a
Venatari,
custodian guard and make it so that I don't have to make battle shock.
oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
25
42
point
inches.
swing last turn. It's still anyone's game for this game. We've got just under an
Okay,
hour left
so
to
I'm
go in
now
the
good with
round.
battle shock?
So
All right.
going to be really interesting to see how
Did you
both
roll
of
it
these
battle
players
shock?
navigate
I've
the
resurrected
rest
up to
of
2
this
dudes,
game.
which is half strength. I'm not below half strength. I don't battle shock.
You've got to do, when's the strat? Timing of the strat?
Command phase.
Command phase? Beginning of or end of?
Just in.
Any. If it's just any, I think you might need to roll Battle Shock first, because Battle Shock happens at the beginning of command phase, doesn't
Battle shock's at the end of the command phase.
it? End of it? Okay.
Yeah, you draw strats and everything, and then you do it at the end. All right, looks like these Custodian Guard are just within 6 to walk onto this objective. Would you like to overwatch with the boys?
You're -2.
Oh, they were slowed, weren't they?
Yeah.
Never mind. We'll walk 4
That
inches on the
-2 being a massive
else is
problem
on this
to him
objective?
right now.
There's just one guy on it, so it's OC1.
Okay, so that will get me OC 4 on the point and take it. Cool. Cool. Grav Tank's gonna have to deal with the bikes. I was like, I could tank shock you, but I don't have a CP to do it. Would have been funny though. I've never actually tank shocked with it. Looks like Trajan needs to participate. Oh, actually.
So I'm just looking out around just over in front of me, and I see a
Trajan's been
very
standing in the middle of
interesting
the board
game
The entire fucking game.
right in front of
And
me.
It's time for him to change his mind.
A bit of a tangent, but we've
Actually,
currently
I can
got
just see-
Alex the Greek playing into Rowan
see all of
Kennett.
And I'm within 24 inches.
That's going to be a very interesting
Trajan's gonna
game, because if
continue to stand
Alex
there and
loses,
As
it
much as that is
means
very
he
disappointing.
has, and Brody Middleton wins,
Alright.
it knocks him out from being
These
able to
Custodian
come
Guard are
first
these are not slowed.
for the ITC.
Move their 6 to here. Would you like to overwatch? Nope.
So that's something that I wanted to note, as I'm able to just look at a
Really
couple,
wanna
some of the games in front of me.
Lucky cut.
Here, yeah. Cool, cool. These Veterinary are going to fall back, shoot, and charge. Ground floor,
Yep.
right into the corner. They are mined down to
There's not
8,
too many
which is
others that
still
I can really
plenty.
pick up at the moment. It's still really interesting to see that matchup in round
And
3
I'll take my double
as
judge
well.
token and my -2 to move. And that is every unit I have. Oh, assassin.
She's in the sky.
She's in the
so
sky. Yeah, I'm just thinking about. There's a character over here,
Not there, no. There's one there.
but he's in this squad.
Yeah.
Excellent. Ba-dum. All right, the assassin is doing a spicy deep strike. Would you like to overwatch the assassin with either the guard or the
thanks.
character? No? You're all good? Okay,
Yeah, I'm good.
fantastic. All right, we'll move on to the shooting phase.
Really
Oh, no, sorry.
interesting game right now, chat.
And this
Really,
tank
really
is going
interesting.
to. Now we worked out that I couldn't get you put him, so I couldn't get line of
Yeah.
sight. Correct? Yes. Excellent. The tank is just going to line up both, because that's stickied anyway. Both the bikes and shooty boys. So we're going to begin with Trajan's squad, backwards into the bikes.
Yep.
We're going to shoot everything at the 3-man squad.
Interesting.
Where is the 3-man squad?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. So
Surprised he's not trying to
First
kill
shooting.
at
I will
least a
shuffle Trajan's
single.
squad this direction.
Sure.
So that
Use Trajan onto the single guy, and then the rest of the squad onto the 3-man.
unless this is the only guy left, I can see the squad. In that case, we're actually going to split fire. We're going to fire just Trajan at the 3-man and all of the bolters at the 1-man.
Okay.
Complete opposite of what I was thinking, but sure. Let's see how this goes. As a comical reference,
shots.
bold
Sorry,
strategy,
10%.
Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for him.
3 misses.
Yep.
Toughness.
6.
5s to wound. Full rerolls because I control the objective that I'm standing on. All right.
Yeah, exactly,
381
Junis. Exactly.
on the 1-man squad.
1-man squad. Okay.
Ooh.
He's fine.
Jeez.
Wow.
All right. Let's see if Trajan can hurt the other squad. He'll hit twice. He wins it twice. AP 2 for 3.
AP 2 for 3.
I can also confirm that it looks as though
we've got our
both
double
players
shoot
are
coming
into
up.
the 20 minutes on their clock, so
one guy
relatively
that's very
evenly
visible.
timed in terms of how their clocks are going.
So that's this guy.
Yep.
And then
On the other guy, that one, yep. So with
The dude
cover,
with 3
so
wounds,
it's a
yep.
5. Yep. He's dead too.
okay.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent. And I will double shoot.
Go for it.
And I think when this time he's got 4 wounds, so this time we will put Trajan plus 2 guard into the 1 wound guy.
Oh, the double shoot.
And 4 guard into the 4 wound guy. We'll do Trajan first.
So using the Custodian
miss.
Guard's ability, once per game, they get to shoot again. They
You're
get to shoot
T6 one.
twice.
T6, yeah.
Cool. And reroll everything.
It's good use of it.
No Trajan. So 1 wound guy just needs to.
Do 3 5s again.
Yep. 3 5s,
No,
not 3
he did.
5s. This is everything into the other guy. For AP1. You will definitely get cover.
Kills him.
2 damage each.
Yes.
Yep. So it's neg 1.
Neg 1.
Ooh, with cover. Fine. It's 4. Yep.
Yeah, so he's alive.
2 left.
Oh, spicy.
However, the tank can see him.
Yay.
Single bike,
And that was pretty good. That was
left
pretty
alive
good
on
shooting.
2 wounds.
Just checking, I don't know of anybody else that could somehow see him. The answer is absolutely not. So, I'm just going to run the risk of that bike living. We're just going to put the 3 bolt cannons into him.
Okay.
Interesting.
And then the big shots down the field into shooty boys.
Okay.
Because shooty boys can't shoot back because they're not in range and they can't shoot anybody else. Bolt cannon, 1 hit, 1 sustained. 1 miss, 1 sustained, sorry. Strength 6 on 6.
So 4s.
4s to wound. You've got 2 AP1. This time you won't get cover because I can see all of you.
Damage.
1.
1 left.
Live on a wound.
Oh, risky
these bikes.
play from Evan.
Problematic. All right, 4 blaze cannons downfield. That will be 1 miss. These are 2s. Re-rolling because twin link.
Oh, 1 in or 1.
2 AP3 into boys out the front.
I'll be taking him on little guys at the back. With cover, that'll give him
Ooh,
a 3.
okay.
Neg 3. So
I
6.
didn't realize you could take it on the character bit.
Yeah, so they're not character modeled. So only his character keyword is. Do you want to change your order of shooting them?
I would have flamed them first.
Sure, go
with
for
the
it.
assassin.
So we got 2 that we need to take from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D6 flamer.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Oof.
Let's add to 2. Yeah, cool. Add even to 2 plus.
ooh.
Cool. Never mind. We can go back to what you're doing.
Awesome. The 6s on the little.
That's rough.
The 2 die.
Yeah. We love trying to change the past. and
1
failing.
for the
That's
shots and 1 for the to wound
sorry, I didn't know
roll
you
on
were
an
aware
anti-infantry
they were-
2 plus
That's okay.
flamer.
I also should have probably shot the 2 custodian guard into them.
That's
Although you
also
can shoot
very
back.
rough.
If you shoot back, can you overwatch?
Not with CP. No, I've been out of CP.
Because you've only got the 1 C. Oh, I've got
Yeah,
2 CP.
I can't shoot back. So you've got me at 2.
Unless I've missed 1.
I've got 3 spent this turn.
And gained 2.
Gain 2, yeah.
I must have missed 1.
What about from last turn?
Spent 2, gained 2.
I've got spent 3 last turn.
Missed 1.
Yeah.
So you can either shoot back or you can overwatch.
Shoot back is 2 CP. So
Excuse me?
no.
Never mind. Those custodian guard did not double shoot because they moved out and charged.
Yes.
So we're just going to do this all at once.
Okay.
This is their double shoot into
Oh,
shooty
they're going
boys.
to double
Okay.
shoot again. From the other unit. So he's
5s. Rerolling 1s.
Oops.
In the tray. That is...
I like that Will's instituted that
4.
rule. If
4.
it rolls
Anyone
outside
can
of the tray, it doesn't
so one
count.
guy in
I
cover.
love that.
He's dead. 2 damage, you said?
Yes.
No more 1 damages. So other guy in cover, who's 2 wounds. Start dice.
Your dice are being dramatic.
Yep.
Oh,
Dead. And then on normal boys, takes 1.
takes 1, 2 damage, and they've got 3 wounds, don't they?
Yeah.
'Cause they are tanky boys. We're going to do the 10 shots from the Venatari backwards into the Berserker they ran away from.
Sure.
5 to wound. That is 3 saves on the Berserker.
So neg 1
Neg 1.
in cover, so 6s.
2 damage each.
2 damage each.
So it's going to be 6,
fill
5
no
uphill, no
I believe.
pains.
He dies.
Does he fight
No
on
worries at all, Snow.
Oh, he's got to fight the air.
He
For
fights
sure,
nothing.
we'll be uploading it on YouTube in the next couple of weeks.
Obviously, that was not happening.
Yep. These Custodian Guard have also only just moved out.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage that you could pull out of my shooting sight. Okay, no, I should probably do roll separately. Because I do control the objective, so this is 8 shots to start off with into Terminatus. 1 miss. You -1 to wound if I'm lower strength than you. So this is just 5s. Full rerolls because I control the center objective. That's 5 AP1 on these boys.
Cool. 1's in cover. All good.
Yep, cool. That's pretty much what I thought would happen.
You never know with
Now
dice.
we'll double shoot. 5s. And this was a much worse wound roll. 3.
3 wounds.
Oh,
All good.
damn, I thought I might have got one.
Yeah, nearly.
Shot. Cool. Assault phase. You've got 1 CP, no interrupt, could overwatch. I will charge we'll charge the big squad. We can hurt the big squad.
We'll overwatch the big squad on.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, okay.
So there's that CP. We're going to see the big unit of Hearthkin that are still alive there.
Let's see if
Overwatch
this
against that
hurts.
unit of 4 that have got 1 guy on a wound. They are on an objective as well. So it means that they're going to get re-rolls
It's
against
weird that I've just got 400 points of Trajan just like standing in the middle because like he can't come out and do anything.
No.
It's almost like you're scared of Trajan.
it. Ooh, there's a lot of
A lot
6s.
of lethals.
I see 3 more in here.
There you go.
That's everything.
So that's 6 saves so far.
AP,
No.
2 ups. All right, the 1 dude with 1 wound dice.
Yep, that's important. That's what he wanted. 100%.
And so they were not blasted, so 1.
Yeah. Now, did you account for the fact? No, they can all see. Yeah, no one.
Oh, 100% Brent Patine. 100%.
And no blast on this one.
No.
Cool. Ah, it's so many shots.
It is a lot of shots. 3 and then 5 more.
Only 1.
AP, 2 up.
No. Yeah. Cool. Back to you.
And think of this, if round 3 is this close, how close is round 4 going to be
You've
tomorrow
got
morning?
OC 2
How
on this
close is
objective?
round 5 going to be next after that?
OC 4?
It's just going to get so much
That's
more
right, I rolled a 7,
intense
which
as the
is
games
20.
go on.
To go 1.
So you definitely want to
2,
be
3, OC
following the
6.
channel here, and you definitely want to
objective,
be able to
full reroll to wound.
catch
You're out of CP.
day 2 and day 3
That's
coverage.
total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 2 there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought
no.
you said 1, 2. I was like,
Yeah, I
counting
had like an extra 4. Sorry.
4. That's annoying.
Yeah. Flinking that one dude was mildly important.
Huh?
Flinking
Yeah.
One dude was mildly important.
Just a little
It
bit.
was.
All right.
It
And,
was, because
remember
that
they
stops
were
a fair
moved,
amount
so
of
they should only go
attacks.
5 inches. Sorry.
Yeah, they were -2 to their charge
Flanking
as
that
well.
one dude didn't
Didn't
matter.
actually matter now. Now I feel actually bad that I did it.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll charge the 2 dudes into gunner dudes.
Sure.
So
I
to
will
give you
definitely
a
do it.
perspective, the Guardian
there's not an
Spears
objective back there
on the
that I can stand
Custodian
on,
Guard
is there?
are
I mean, I'm not gonna
5
control it,
attacks,
so-
hitting on 2, strength 5, neg 2, 2 damage.
Oh, how many? What's the,
So removing that removes 5 attacks
10?
with that
Yeah.
profile. It is
I'll just walk
really
forward and
important
touch
into the
it.
Hearthguard that happens. Really important.
What's the charge?
So
rate?
very,
Charge rate of Venatori
very
on the same gunner
smart play by
the
Will
Venator,
to
the-
use that CP there to reduce
So
20
it'd
attacks down to
be
15.
9 plus 2, 11.
Oh, because they're slowed. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Into the tank.
Sure.
That's a 5, which I think just gets in because I was
You get 3.5.
3.5, that's in.
So 5, perfect.
excellent. And the 9 from the assassin into, I suppose, this thing.
Sure. This thing.
I was like, I forgot the name. Warriors.
The Warriors.
That's a 12.
Nice.
Oh,
Woo!
That's,
We're making charges, people.
box card.
With lefty hand.
Hot dice.
1. So you've got to add 2 then, don't you?
No.
No, you do the other. I don't
I
know.
count down like a normal.
Somebody confused me recently around what they were doing, and now
Yep.
I've just lost my brain. 3.
Yeah. So after
So
pile
he-
in.
Yeah, he would be back here.
Oh,
'cause he'd
sorry.
only go 3. That's right.
Yep.
And then you're 3 pile in.
Cool. And you can't interrupt anywhere. We'll start over here. He'll pile in and touch. Thankfully, I didn't actually roll a very good charge, which means that I can get everybody in. Okay.
Cool.
I was like, 12-inch charge on the tank? No.
Yeah, Iron Tracks, 100%. This has been a really good game.
Three, 4.
One thing
5
you'll
dice,
learn
you've
at a
got nothing
wargaming tournament that Will
you
is
can
doing
do,
right
so I
now,
will take sustained hits.
Sure.
he is sitting down when he has the
wow.
opportunity
God,
to.
those ones.
That's a lot of ones.
Jeez.
That is
Thankfully-
a lot of ones
Sustain
there,
that.
chat.
4.
4? Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. 4s? That was not a 4. They're out. They're out. That looks like 5, 10, 12. AP 2 for 2 damage. That's pretty good, but did you fail 5?
Failed 5.
She failed 7, but yeah, cool. AP 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Failed 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, I was like, if it was exactly 5, I was like, you could reroll, and then I forgot that you don't have a CP. That was the tank.
Oh, that was the tank. Sorry. I thought that was over here.
No, that's the tank.
Oh, that was into the
We'll do that in a
tank.
second.
Yeah.
So does the tank explode?
No.
Okay. This is now into the
Into there. Cool.
bigger boys. 3 misses, 1 sustained. These are -1 to wound.
Yeah.
This is 4s. Only rerolling 1s because you just beat me on OC. Oh, I think that was 2 misses.
Yeah, Saji got
That's
taken
8.
off.
AP 2.
That was 1, whatever it was.
So 4 die,
4.
2 damage each.
So 4 of the Hearthguard are gone.
Probably not enough.
Definitely not enough.
Maybe. Who knows?
And this is the 10 attacks into the gunner boys.
Sure. Ouch. So for 6. So still
3s, rerolling
Oh.
1s. 5, AP 2.
with 2.
They have a 3 up or
3 up. So first guy's dead because he was
Yep.
wounded. Alive. Dead.
Cool, fine. So I got 2.
Yep.
Not great.
Lost 2 Thunderkin. Then the Thunderkin get their attacks back.
And we'll do the 5 attacks from the assassin into the boys. Fantastic. She misses twice. No lethals. Strength 5, T5, 4 to wound. 4 die, AP 4, 2 damage each.
AP4?
Yeah.
So 2 die?
Yep.
Not 4 die?
Sorry, I said 2 die, AP4. Did I say that around the wrong way?
Yeah. All good.
Nah.
Not like I've not
I
said
think he
that.
meant 2 dice at AP -4, so 2 successful wounds.
Alrighty.
I was picking up what he was
You
putting
may now
down, chat.
slap me back everywhere.
We'll just do the little slaps here first.
Kind of thought I would do something.
Reinarth, thank you so much for the Prime sub, my friend. Really appreciate your support. Welcome in.
2
And
wins
to
on your
everyone else
cycle.
in chat, if you do
Damage?
feel like
1.
using your Prime subs, feel free to do so here on the network. Tar for 96, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in. Great to have you joining us. Hope you're enjoying this tense game of Warhammer 40k here at round 3 of Adelaide Uprising, or Uprising Adelaide, I should say, as that's the correct title.
So crappy boy attacks. You don't have anybody who's wounded, do we?
Nope.
So we'll do the forge
This
master
is a really tight game, ladies and gentlemen. Really tight game.
One
I
wound.
believe that is no wound. I'm pretty sure it's...
Strength 5.
if it's
at least strength
I
6,
think
that's a safe.
it's a hammer, so I'm pretty sure it's actually strength 9. But I never use them in combat because...
He doesn't
why?
get there.
Yeah.
So this is one of the Carls.
Strength 9 actually, so 2. -1, 3 damage.
Save them both.
Ooh, ouch.
That was slightly nervous, right?
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh wow, actually this whacked.
Punches and kicks. This will be 4s, right?
Yeah, 1.
I'm good.
And then over here for our little buddies.
Yes. Shimmy pile everybody in?
Yeah. Everybody should be able to get in.
Yeah.
We will.
Do you come all the way over here?
Yep. Get over there.
Excellent.
And then we'll go like this.
And then go like that.
Yep. And then like that.
Yes.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And then
I will say,
Sarge.
when I've done my piling, I will have put the last guy on the objective just in case it matters.
Thank you. Your wounds 3, so we're actually going to do the ones that are 3 wounds first. 3 damage.
He's learning.
He's
oh
learning.
no. He's learning.
He's learning. 2, -1, 3 damage.
I'm good.
Cool.
All right.
1, -2, 3 damage.
Nail it.
Oh, there's one.
We get a lethal, and then 2, 4, 6, 7, -2, 2 damage.
This can kill him, but he needs to...
4s. One guy
One.
dies, one is
One
injured,
more.
one has 1 wound.
One is left on 1 wound.
Yep.
That is
I need more wound
massive.
dice.
Absolutely massive on that unit.
The squad lives.
Okay.
Just over half an hour
pistols?
left.
No.
Excellent. Oh no, it's
right.
almost like you can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Yeah.
But the question is where?
It'll probably be over there. All right. So you got 3 for engage. Yeah. If that guy died, you would not have got it. So you got 1, 2, 3.
Trajan probably could have ran that way. Oh well. Yep.
You'd need to get all the way out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it could be 3 over and 9 from the center.
Yeah, but the whole unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably could have done it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's all right. This guy's over here.
Yeah. And capture, because I didn't pick up your squad, I do not take a home field objective.
Nope.
I'll keep it though, because that's a
keep
lot
it?
of that's a lot of points.
Yep.
Very interesting choice from him to
And-
keep it.
What did I spend a CP on?
0.
Huh?
Have you at 0?
Yeah. Just remember what I spent it on.
Reviving a guy.
That's what it was. Do I need fight first? No. Do I need -1 damage? Potentially. I'm actually going to discard capture on the outpost.
For an extra CP.
That is
All
correct.
Discarding capture. Really smart choice.
So 2
I
CP on
honestly
one
would have done it too.
missions. Deploy and no pris.
So Will now
you
gets...
killed the Venatari. Nope. Nope. All of the double judges are still around. And we're past that point now, aren't we?
Nope, I
He's
can still
got
get more.
deploy
I see
and
this
no
one.
prisoners.
All right, so I got no pris, deploy teleport hammer. Goes to him at the end, over here, where he cannot be seen by you.
You held 2, correct? Yes.
Yep.
So he's going to get another 10 points on primary.
No prisoners and Homer.
Yep.
Does he battle shock?
Good point. He's good.
Okay. So he'll Homer.
Home. Fallback, shoot, and charge.
Yep.
And I keep
So
on screwing
you're
up
one
the
of your
overlay
2 CP?
chat.
I only have
So
one CP.
currently,
Keep giving me more
52
CP,
points
like I will
to
absolutely
35.
take it.
I keep apparently missing when you spend CP.
at the top of the turn.
So you're at 9, I'm at 2.
So Evan is on 2 CP. Will is actually on 0 at this point because he's just spending some to fall back, shoot, and charge
That's done.
with his unit, the Thunderkin, which is actually really important.
Thank you.
No worries at all, Junos. Thank you
you wanna
so
move
much
this,
for
by the
hanging
way?
out and helping so
Or-
much today. I really appreciate you, brother.
Doesn't
Thank
matter.
you.
Like everything's too judged. Yeah. Literally, we don't need to worry about this anymore.
Cool.
Ever.
My entire army is double judged.
Yep.
Everything in
What's the score looking like right now?
Evan's
It
army
is
is
top
double
turn
judged.
4. It is 62 your way, 48 my way. I don't
It's
like
pretty
that.
close.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to the end turn.
Yeah.
Are you staying in
Oh,
combat with the
100%
assassin?
right.
No, it's
100%
we
right.
only
It's going to
fall
come
back
down to the
things
final
with
turn
our-
here, ladies
She
and
could
gentlemen.
overwatch with her anti-infantry flamer.
Yeah. And what does the anti-infantry flamer do?
D6 shots, anti-infantry 2+, AP 2, 1 damage each.
AP 2, 1 damage each. Yeah, so what we'll do, we'll fall them back first, and we'll have a couple of the Thunderkin touch the objective there, so I'm not losing it. Yeah, so falling back.
I'm not overwatching.
No, cool, well done. That was rude. Never mind.
The bait and switch, chat. The bait and switch. So you see what Evan did there. He said, oh, I could overwatch. D6 shots. Wounding on 2s against infantry.
That was
One
a fairly
CP to do
atrocious wound roll last time.
-2, 1
I mean, to be fair,
damage.
you had 5 dudes, I had 5 attacks. That was
It makes one
unlikely
think
to
about
pick
it,
you
right?
all up.
But now that he's been able to go out and actually
things that
be like,
keeps
nah, I'm going to
surviving
fall back anyway. I'm
is,
not too worried about it.
forward is
Evan
a-
chose
Just
not
strap
to.
once.
Chose
What
not
strat?
to fall back.
The revive strat.
The river.
Now, we are looking at turn 4 here,
Oh, surviving.
which means
I heard
Will has only
reviving,
got
like,
2 more opportunities to
that
score
once.
primary. If he scores in 10 next turn and he sets himself up to score 15,
You ready for that
it
one?
would be good.
Guard to
But
wipe your squad?
Evan gets the clap back, which means
Not
that
gonna
this could come down to whoever
gonna
scores the most on primary this game. There is 4 points in it. So if one player scores 20 during turn 5, another scores 25,
Bloody tank.
that will mean that if the
Okay.
secondary scores stay the way that they are,
So-
that there's a 4-point difference for the rest of the game,
You
that
wanna
will mean that
rotate that
Evan wins
sphere
the game
or-
compared to Will.
Sure.
So if I was Will, I
generally
would be
play the basis
needing
for
to
infantry models.
maximize my points on secondaries right now. Deploy teleport
so
homers for
they're gonna
5,
shoot there.
and I want
This
to be
guy can
killing
also go there.
2
This guy
units
can
here
go
for
there.
no priz,
Assassin is
so that it
Making
allows you to 100% score
Anybody
10
have
points to
fights first?
keep
at
ahead.
the moment.
Nope. Well, technically here, but
Yeah,
I fight first
yeah.
here anyway.
Correct.
And Trajan, who you're not charging, so no.
However, Evan can still catch up
Okay.
because capture enemy outpost is worth 8 points.
Cool.
And
I'm going to spend my 2 CP to
he's
-1 damage them.
Absolutely.
Okay, so -1 damage here being
we got
spent
4.
by Evan.
I do hope the stream can still hear me. I just looked and was like, my things.
-1 damage for the whole phase.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Do you mind if I do that one first?
Sure.
Just because you can pull that model out, then he won't be able to shoot.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you.
Some sportsmanship
So
happening
he
between these
got
players. This is what I like about high-level players, that
But it's sustained.
the players that play at this level are really great
Two rerolls.
sportsmen about
3
things.
at -1, 2 damage, which goes to 1 damage. You get cover.
I'm good. 2 ups in cover.
L7. Missed. 2 saddies. 1 hit.
Does the tank hit on 3s natively?
You're judged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so but it's 4 standard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So 1,
AP?
3.
4 up. Damage?
3. So 1
That'll
guy,
kill the one wound guy.
Which goes down to 2. All right. Now the other ones. Thank you for that. So we get 5 plus 5 plus 1. Did take away blast though, so that worked one way.
You probably
and
should have
the
shot the other guys first.
We'll see.
That's a few misses. Excellent.
And then normally I'm winning you on 5s, which will go to 4s.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. -2.
-2, but I'm in cover. I've got guys in cover.
Yep. So on the cover guys. So 3s.
3 ups. Damage 1, so 1's
Goes
on
down
1.
Then our Forge Master. 2 hits.
Oh, guys in cover, so it's got to be that guy.
That's right. 1 wound.
AP.
1.
AP 1.
Cool.
I'm good.
Yep.
Can I cover? Cool.
Mole launcher into them.
You said you couldn't see them. Oh, to them.
That
Oh, that one dude. Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
And then everybody that can shoot into that there.
All right.
So we got 2 plasmas. 2 hits because you're judged. 2. Next 3, 2 damage.
Take 1. One's on 1.
Cool. The Volkite. All hit. 4s go to 3s. 1 dev wound.
That kills a guy.
Yep. And then the 2 grenade launchers. +5, +4.
Some good grenade shooting.
Absolutely. 2 lethal.
This
Yeah,
will be
100%.
2 lethal.
Really good amount of shooting coming out
Up
of
to
Will
four.
here.
2, yeah, 3, so 5 total.
5 total. AP nothing. He's got 1 wound left.
Wow.
I can roll ones. It happens. I yet again somehow need even more wound dice.
Yeah, good.
For context, 6 of my 10 wound dice are on the board right now.
Good. Okay, so we got Hermer over there. This no freeze is going to be obnoxious. Charging.
You
Assassin
can get
doesn't
it.
have 5
I'm
first,
confident Will can get the
No.
5 points on no
We're gonna
freeze.
charge the assassin with a thunderkin, I think.
Oh.
Now that I found out that he has a 3 damage hammer.
It's kind of spicy.
Spicy. And we're going to go both into there, just there.
Yep.
If we get super long, we'll go consolidate afterwards.
So he's
Into
banking on killing
Assassin Lady.
the custodian guard up the top.
And also the assassin doesn't get -1 to hit, and only has a 4+ save.
Yay.
So even your punches and kicks are going to hurt.
Ah,
There's actually something that we do need the judgy token on, so
Sorry?
there's actually something where it's the only thing that's not judged twice.
Ah! Was the assassin.
It was the assassin.
And you can judge your home field objective?
I'm 90% sure. I will double check after this.
That's right.
I'm very conscious that.
I'm pretty sure you can. Into the single Gadood? Yep. That'll do it.
10.
Woof. That'll probably
That'll
wrap
block
him,
me out, yeah.
which means the other guy's not getting in. All right, we'll slide these out the way for you.
Thank you.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
That was apparently
it's
on there
an
very
objective that your opponent controls.
sincere apologies.
So if
Would you
his
like to have a
opponent
look?
controls it, he can choose to. So that is the pivotal part of the sentence. As long as he controls that objective, he is able to do it.
I keep
Which
thinking,
I don't
I'm like,
believe
I'm
he
running out of
does.
things, and then I remember that I still have Trajan.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're like, oh no, wait, Trajan. Hey, he might actually participate in the game now.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, there are Terminators a mere 12, 13 inches from him.
Yep, so they can literally surround him. Gosh darn it, guys. Angry doors are fast.
When you're too angry and you ruin it. All right, 5 face.
Cool. You can go over there first.
Well, it's charges first. You charge first.
Oh, yeah. I was going to check what appraising is, so bear with me with that one. No. It's got to be an objective your opponent controls.
Oh,
Yeah.
so she's not judged.
No.
So you mean there's a chance?
There's a chance.
Okay.
There's a
Learn
chance.
something.
All right then.
All right.
I'm going to take sustained hits because that dude is dead anyway.
Yep.
And that will give him the ability to kill more people.
Cool. And we've already used your CP, so you're
Correct.
out of CP.
So you may.
So just do all my charges first.
Huh?
All charges first, yep. Cool.
All charges
So
first?
just going over there.
Are you supposed to do something?
Forge Master gives +1 to hit, but I don't know if it's in combat as well.
Look at this. All these rules
All
you got to
these
look up.
like in combat rules. Makes a ranged attack. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
Are you strength 4 or 5?
strength. While it's up.
Because the assassin's T4.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll it and then I'm gonna check.
Now look,
matter.
it doesn't
there
matter.
we go.
4 4-ups. She's dead.
Cool. That's all I needed. Over here.
Yep. Man, the assassins are real squishy.
Yeah. They just pop.
Yeah, the 4-up invo is
That was
very
a bad
swinging
roll,
on him.
But thankfully, it's only 1 custodian guard.
That's why you keep you use them for utility and scoring, and you
right.
don't try and engage. That's why the Caladius is so good.
That was a 2, sorry, 6.
6.
Yep.
AP.
So you're involved too.
Damage 3 or 2? Damage 3?
Yeah.
Ah,
So you got 1 wound left.
we can make 6 4-ups. Nah.
No.
That's what happens.
He tried. He tried, ladies and gentlemen.
I was so close.
Yep.
I'll take that one. That's your token.
That's 1 unit for no
Pipe on and
priz.
Consolidate there. That's going to give a lot of attacks back. No, we're not going to do it.
Yes, no. And they've already fought, so they can't fight on death.
Yep.
And that will get
Correct.
you stabbed.
It will get me stabbed very much. So do your go.
We get
All right.
the Chthonian Berserks shankety shanked,
That is
as
one
they like to
miss,
say.
1 exploit.
Cool.
That is 5 wounds.
Nice. Void armor.
Oh, you did void armor?
Yeah.
Didn't-
I don't have a CP. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
3 of them died.
did, would have kept one alive.
Would it have?
Yeah.
AP2.
No, wouldn't have, yeah.
Look at that. He
Look at
took
that.
3 with
He
him.
took bum bum bum.
He took as many as the number of attacks he had last edition. Last edition was real sad in Melee.
So 1, 2. One.
He's alive.
And then. Nope. And then the call. 1 hit.
Yes, they did. Schmutt, yes, they did.
Boing.
Oh,
Wow.
was
Barely.
was that the last attack?
Barely. Yep.
Did he all? Did really?
He nearly tanked it.
That would have been
That would have
beautiful.
been pretty funny.
So that's the 2 kills for
And
no
the thing is, he
prisoners.
could have been Resd friend.
Yep. All right, over to you.
All right, what do you score?
Let's do. Scotty, I heard Adam come in and say
No
we had
prisoners
30 minutes.
for
Could you
3.
tell me how much it is?
You got no prisoners for all 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so 5 points.
Yep.
And deploy Homer and yours, so 5 there.
Okay.
Over
My
to you.
turn. I hold 2.
Yep.
I will draw, area denial, and investigate signals. Well, I'm not really
of
set
those.
up to investigate signals anymore. You kind of killed all of those things.
Yep.
So he must have discarded it, then I thought he kept it.
You know what? I am going to spend my CP for the turn to redraw that.
Okay.
Discard, investigate, draw, behind enemy lines. Now that is at least points.
So he spent his CP that he would have gotten this turn. To,
Everybody ready? Trajan is going to join the fight, finally,
Yay.
on round 4.
And he'll get 10 points on primary as well. I will just have to confirm.
And they're in a slightly odd orientation.
However, this is when Will starts to pull ahead. If
Except Trajan now
Evan
can't charge
can't get-
because he has to have area denial.
Because he has to what?
He has to area
Oh,
denial.
he has to area
Yep.
now. Hi, friends.
and he has to stay in the open.
So if he can't charge, he may as well advance. An extra 2. So I just need to be wholly within 6 myself.
Yep. 20 minutes, all right.
So just inform Will,
I
he's got
can
about
just-
20 minutes left.
Shuffle up a smidge.
So
further.
getting area denial. No, I thought he did, but then he must have decided to discard
How
it.
much firepower will it take to kill
know.
you?
This one bike has been vexing him
The answer is I don't
down
know.
here.
And this is obscuring.
So what
this
he's
whole
got
piece of code,
left.
right?
Yeah.
So in terms of what
I feel like
Evan's
that-
got
okay,
left,
fine.
he's
Well,
got
you're
the
making
Palladius,
this real moron on me.
Trajan's unit, the Venatari, and then I think an
24 is way too
assassin
far back.
down here maybe.
So I'm going to waste an entire tank killing one bike.
Cool.
And we may as well move the tank. It's full, 10 inches towards you.
I do not believe the assassin is down there anymore. I think the assassin's gone.
Cool, and then I can stick you in the middle
So-
next turn and do shenanigans with CP at the end of the game. And the Venatari. I am down to 3 squads.
All right, so no more assassins.
They can Overwatch, but they're on that side of the wall now. Fantastic.
So
Oh,
Overwatch when you
what's
charge in, didn't
interesting here
not if I'm on the
is
opposite
only
side of the
having the 3 units,
I
but
want you
those
to
are
tickle
3
me
units can do
like
a
you've
hell of a
never
lot of
tickled me
damage.
before.
So right
wall.
now,
All right, so they can.
what
Gotta
Yeah,
stay an inch away.
Will needs to be able to do is score 3 to
I
get
was just
15.
noticing that.
However,
Cool. Excellent.
he's got 1.
All right,
He
onto
needs
the
to maintain
beautiful,
2
beautiful shooting
and
phase.
3.
Those Berserker boys have a feeling of pain, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to fire the Venatari.
Yep, Schmutt, I agree. I
Two.
agree. If he had kept it, he would have got 8 points, making up some ground and
mean, you got cover,
leaving
but-
1 point in it. But whereas now there's 4 points, and it
Trajan
comes down to
has
draws.
Double shot.
It comes down to
Yeah, he's
draws.
used to it.
So this one's in the Votann's control
No. We'll
really
shoot Trajan
easily.
into the Terminator.
This one quite possibly.
Timor and Trajan.
With Evan having the bottom of the
No
turn,
point void armoring here, Clay. Ignore modifiers.
this unit is a problem because
God
it
damn
can
it, Trajan.
span both
One of these
objectives. It's
days.
6 man, it can single line and get both
you-
objectives. So it
Guys.
means that the bike is probably, which is probably dead.
Rerolls.
He will needs to really secure here and
All right, we
here
get
at
3
minimum.
two-ups.
So then,
With the rating one, you're
sure,
in cover.
there's going to be 1,
One.
2,
Yeah, cool
3
one.
objectives. There's the 5 point swing. So it's down to this is Will's game to lose at this point. If Will is
The
smart,
Venatari will shoot the Berserkers.
Sagittal,
They don't
move
have, like, a
advance
move
and
on a
move
shoot or
block.
anything? No. I'm scarred by World
100%, you
Eaters.
move
Fair
block.
enough.
And you make sure that you're outside of an inch
2
here.
saves on the Berserkers.
Any negs?
And you make
Neg
sure
one
that
to
they
them.
have to go as far
uh,
around you as
killing
possible
phase.
to get to that objective.
one.
That's what I would be
He's alive.
doing with the Sagittal.
And he's dead.
Come on, man.
And or disgorging the
wanna know what
guys
it was?
inside
It was a
next.
5.
I know.
So he just totally...
doesn't matter. Whoa. Doesn't matter.
Whoa, close. All right.
Can you still hear me, Scotty? I had an accident.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Blaze cannons into the bike.
I can still hear them. They are completely fine.
Cool. The bike takes, like,
The bike did.
Bike's gone.
much damage.
So it's really
For
going to
Bike
be interesting to
took
see
20
what
damage.
happens here.
Bike's dead.
I just wanted to say it
Fair enough.
because I committed a whole tank to it.
That's fair.
Charge phase. We'll charge the dudes on the objective.
Go for it.
That 9 will definitely get me all the way around. So we're going to take the... And actually, I've got flight.
So just an update. By looks of all the ACT players that have finished their games
Double
and
token.
all the New
Alright.
South Wales players that have finished their
Trojan
games
has
are
to
crowding
stand still,
around
also fail area
Alex and
denial?
Rowan's game.
Maybe? I
We're all
didn't
just
advance them,
standing there
never mind. I'm
spectating
realizing I
it.
probably could have charged and fallen back and like consolidated towards the
Would have
objective.
been really hard.
Yeah, would have been. If I rolled a massive advance and then had to wrap you, I would have screwed it over. And 5 points is more important.
No. We've got, looks like 10-ish minutes.
So right, conveniently it's turn 5. This should be fairly quick. Four guys,
So 4 armoring, obviously.
sustained hits. 3 misses, 3 sustained. Are you -1 to wound?
No.
Excellent. 2s. Do these guys have 2-ups?
No, 3s.
All right.
Void.
That is 17.
17. 2 damage each.
Yes.
Cool. So first guy. Dead. Alive.
Alive. Alive. Dead.
Alive.
Oh,
Dead.
Dead. Alive.
Alive. Dead.
Dead.
And then the leader takes 2.
Takes 2. Excellent.
that's massive clap.
Sorry, you'll
Massive
fight back.
clapping from the Venatari.
You've touched the warriors, you know. Did you want to do that?
No, sorry. So I will then just pile into just the character.
Sure. Oops. Why are you doing that?
Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, or 3 wound. Can he
3
do
ups.
it? Kills
Fail
one.
one. 1 dice.
Here you go.
That's huge. Oh,
End of the turn, I score area denial for 5, behind enemy lines for 1, or for 3 points. It goes to your turn, top of round 5. We both gain a CP.
I'll get 2 CP.
After you find the killed unit.
Yep. Finally.
Sorry, that was
That's okay.
a bit mean.
Extend and secure no man's land. Okay, so Trajan can do fight first still?
Yes, he has not moment shackled yet,
Okay.
which is fantastic for this point in the game.
Alright. So we need
So
to...
you've basically already secured.
Yeah.
Hold this one. Hold this one.
I'm gonna go over to there. The problem is, obviously, these are
Ah,
I was like, ooh,
doing
these
the
can
wrong
shoot.
ones,
No, they
chat.
can't.
Doing the wrong ones.
So we're gonna have them go into there. We're gonna fall back, shoot, and charge with him.
For your other CP, for a CP?
Yep. Nope, might actually not. I do want it because more damage is always important. So we'll get guys up into that.
So we'll get rid
And then
of
you're going to try and take that one for secure?
No, because then I've got these.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's right. You still got these 2 little...
Great, and it's also
Just
sticky.
go confirm those
buggers.
secondaries for Will
Yep.
So
really quickly, chat.
I'm not going to try and actually deal with them at all.
Okay.
So it's more just getting onto here to make sure I've got
Do you
it.
need 5?
I've obviously got these guys
You need,
here.
you need an advance?
Yeah, no, these guys here will go onto it.
Cool.
Those guys will maybe try and shoot some damage out.
Yep.
What's up, Scotty? These guys coming around here.
Engage. No, sorry. I'm just trying to remember what your secondaries were.
Mine
Extend
are secure
and secure.
extend.
Extend secure.
Just checking.
That should be all.
Oh, cool. So if I can do that, that's 10 there.
So I got
Say
one
you
of
get
them, chat.
That and that.
Wasn't
I don't
area
really
denial,
need
it was
to worry
extend and
about
secure.
that. I only need control 2 at the end.
Oh, 100% Chaz,
So
100%.
So I've got you at 90.
So with battle ready?
Yep.
Yep. So we'll just do.
If you, assuming you do both your secondaries.
Going to advance. Yeah.
So 2 touch.
They're going to fall back behind the objective.
Yep.
And then the Custodes,
Touch
at
him
the
on it as
moment,
possible, but you can't also shoot me.
scored 3 points on homers.
Case in point, you
Because got,
presently do not own your home field objective.
sorry,
How much
3
you got
points on
8.
behind.
8. Or the,
And
how,
it wasn't
how
homers,
you getting
area
8 from
denial
free
for
models?
5 that he got there
Yeah, why not?
instead of
Put it away.
homers.
Yeah. So 2 each, right?
Yes.
Cool.
That'd
Ignore
put
me.
it on
You can do
26.
8 if you had 4.
I forgot that you just killed one.
Fair enough. That's fine. They're going to just come into here from this side, go that way.
Yep.
And
And probably pick up the Minotauri. Cool.
yep. And then this guy, I don't think he can
So-
actually get in to shoot them.
Really
He moves
interesting
real fast, doesn't he?
He
because
does, but
that
like, he's got
puts
to move
it
forward,
on 56
4
at the top of
inches,
turn 5.
and then
So
8
it means
inches
that
ends in there.
Evan's going
I
to
won't
get
be able
10
to shoot across
points,
there. But we want to make sure
66,
that you
and then it
can't
comes
kill
down to
him. I don't know
secondaries.
what your secondaries are because I'm not doing card counting at the moment.
Yep.
So we'll just tuck him like this. Cool. I'll fiddle with their movement in a second. But these guys in here, we're going to do the tiny bit of shooting here, and then we're just going to charge up.
Yep.
So Will's looking to
So we'll do
secure
the
at
grab
least
boy
2
first.
objectives.
1 hit. Come on, boy. Nothing.
And then we got the bolt guns.
Bolt guns do the work.
You are normally being wooden on 5s, but it's 3. So 3.
Tops, I assume.
Yep, 1 damage.
Yep. 1 second damage. Cool.
And then the blast gun, 2 shots, 1 hit. Normally is on your toughness 6. So nope. And then charging everything in, so Zerg's in, and Forge Master in, and we're going to leave our little 3 boys there.
Okay.
So just plunk these. Like
It's gonna be close.
Very close, ladies and gentlemen.
So
Very close.
2, 3, 4, and extra.
You're -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, so
Yep.
+1, -1. So still on 4s.
It mattered.
once again.
So Evan spent the CP to be -1 to hit.
2s. We'll see if he reroll that. Cool, 6.
6 4-ups.
point.
Injured guy dies, 1's alive. That was AP 2, right?
Yeah, so you're on 4s.
Yeah.
So
1 is alive.
One guy's alive.
One's
You
on
only
full health.
failed 2.
Yep.
Forge Master.
Slim, I do not believe
Forge
so,
Master's
because
clear.
the only units that were
Good.
left during turn 4 was the Venatari, Trajan's unit,
All right. You
and
fight back.
the Alurus.
Forge Master.
Not the Caladius.
Wow.
Oh,
1.
1 wound on the Forge Master.
Can I kill him with that?
I think you do.
Excellent.
Kills the Forge Master,
Yep, 4 wins.
Okay.
but it means
So
there is
you
one
score
custode
extend and
left.
secure,
Yep.
and unless I can take you off 2 objectives, you're going to max.
Yep. You should be able to take me off
So
1.
Will gets 5
Yep.
points for each of
So I
those,
can-
maxing at 40. So he's currently on 80 points.
I'll hold 2. I can definitely hold 2. I can't score enough primary. Secondary.
Yeah, I think normally I math it out here, but we
Yeah.
were time pressed.
No prisoners, overwhelming force. You're going to win by 4 points.
Cool. You got no prisoners, overwhelming force.
Yep.
Okay.
I spend my 2 CP that I have, I res a dude, and then I auto pass on the Venatari.
Cool.
Unless...
That's
Hold on, what's in here?
massive.
There's those.
There's 4 total.
Yeah. There's a more chance. If I can kill...
So he spends the 2 CP that he would
If I
get.
can kill 3 units and take you off 2 objectives, I can win. I know that's ridiculous, but it's possible.
It's a dream. It's a hope and a dream,
Cool,
Chad.
go
He's
for it.
got, he's got 8 minutes, 6, 7 minutes to make it happen.
Because I'd have to hold this objective and that objective because that one's sticky. The tank's not relevant.
These would be in here like that.
Ranger squad moves his.
Now note, this is not including battle ready on score as well,
Come on,
chat.
Trajan. Come on,
That is
Trajan.
the important thing. No battle ready here.
Did I get line of sight on any of those bullets? I fell back out of combat.
Oh, did you fall back?
Fall back,
Sorry,
shoot, and
that's what
charge.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you just with the 2 CP. There
Yes.
you go. Cool.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be fucking rough. They're OC 2
Yeah.
and they're OC 1 each.
So it
Oh,
all
okay.
comes down,
It looks like I
genuinely,
can get Trajan and 2 friends just around this corner.
Okay.
to what these guys do. Because
I
they
am
push
on
here.
all objectives.
Scotty, what time we got left? Go for it. 6 minutes. Thank you.
Reroll the ones. All right, you've let's. Yep.
To wound.
Yep, they're wins.
So cool. I was like, what?
Yeah. AP 1 and then AP 2.
AP2.
AP 1. So 2.
Yep.
Hey, a good one.
Bye bye.
So it's just that dude.
Cool.
I just need to make a charge. Then Atari are going to shoot. I think the Berserkers.
Okay.
Ooh,
'Cause the other
interesting.
guys get saves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 to wound. Come on. Yes. 3 AP 1, 2 damage.
So straight through. No, sorry, there's cover.
Yes. 6s.
6s.
So, straight through.
2 damage each,
Yep.
yep. So first guy.
5 up, feel no pain.
Second guy. Alive.
Alive and dead. Whew, okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Dream's alive. Dream's alive.
So there are, I'm not sure how many of the actual Berserks are left
Probably should have moved.
underneath there.
Whoop. Get going table.
All right, looks like I have a 6-inch charge.
So there's some guys down in that corner.
Eee.
Oh
There's
no. No! A 5-inch charge.
Doesn't matter. Nothing. Well, I mean, I got to kill things for points.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead and do that, but then, yeah. Wow.
did I really? I probably should have just rolled their battle shock.
Yeah. Roll it and see what will
No,
happen.
I'm-
No, don't torture
no,
yourself.
no, no,
Don't
no,
torture
no, no.
yourself. Scotty, tell him to torture himself.
I mean, and they charge in.
I'm not going to tell him to torture himself. Chat.
Yep. And we're going to go. Yeah, just 1 and 1.
1 on 1.
Yep.
Cool. Go for
The
it.
Venatari go
Berserkers.
in. Can he kill it? Enough.
All right. 3 on the Berserkers.
3. 2 damage each.
Yep.
So first one, dead. And then 4 on the 3 wound guy. He's alive on 1.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
God damn.
Wow.
Not a
the-
single sustained. All right, but 4 saves on the other dudes.
Yep. Next
AP2.
2, so 6s.
And that.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Both
Wow.
guys left on 1 dude. I'm sorry.
Oh.
This is not how it should end.
So instead of. That's rough. So, yeah, I scored nothing.
Yeah. You
So
we both get max for priority targets.
Yep.
You controlled 3 technically at the end. I don't care about rolling that out.
No.
You can stop. And then you don't get any of your secondaries.
Yep.
Damn. So
And
100.
if I'd made that charge and that not done that,
Yep.
it would have flipped from a 186 to a 95-96.
Oh, wow.
You
That's
You
huge,
had to have
chat.
everything go right to get it done, and
I
everything
really
went wrong.
thought that 6-inch charge.
Rolling a 5 on that 6-inch charge is huge.
Yep.
I mean, again, that failed.
Yeah.
Although it didn't particularly matter. That was mostly for points. I was like, had I done that, I probably would have just put everything into the Berserkers. Oh no, they're OC 2 each, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'd have to put at least
Chat.
something in.
Yeah.
'Cause I need to
This
kill at least two
game.
of them.
This game.
There was a mild chance if that
What
had-
an
if that had
end
gone
to
in, I probably
day
would've done that.
3.
Everything had to go off. Yeah. Great
game.
game, though, man.
Absolutely
That was,
insane. These
I-
guys played right
I
to
played
the
passively
end.
Scotty on stream and it worked.
I also played passively. Didn't work.
These
Normally when I
guys
play passive on
had
stream, I lose.
absolutely
Yep.
a phenomenal game.
God
like
damn.
mad props to these guys. Like really well done.
One charge.
Really, really well done. Jelly Pally, thank you so much for the follow. We got Will's just jumped in here to make sure I got the right scores.
186. I'm just putting it into
Yeah.
Thingo first.
All good. Mate, that was such a good game.
Oh my goodness. I was sweating at the end there. There's so
Oh.
many close calls.
Oh.
Glad it was a much better one than last time with Alex, where it's like, what are
I
we doing?
lost by a 6-inch
Yeah.
charge.
Nothing on this? Is it
Sure.
going to collapse?
No. The one that will collapse is over on the other side.
Okay.
I made sure of that. That was a phenomenal game.
So game finished 100
Ladies and
to
gentlemen,
86.
that was absolutely phenomenal.
uh,
Such a great game to
I
watch.
failed this.
And
seen
a
all of them?
great one to end
So I failed this
on
6-inch charge,
day one.
which would have killed him.
We've
and
got
taken
another
this
5
objective.
games to go, chat.
And then,
Oh my gosh.
Like,
yeah.
here's
And
the
then
thing. Imagine
they
if
both survived
they,
on
round
one.
4 tomorrow.
And
Exact same thing.
if I picked
round
up
5
all
tomorrow.
3,
Same
we would have only
thing.
got 5
It's gonna
points.
be,
It would have fallen
if
to
it's
95
like this the rest of the
points,
event,
and I would have
hang
scored
on to
both
your
secondaries
seats.
and
You're
got to
gonna want to
96.
see this.
One 9-inch charge.
So I'm gonna let
I've
Will.
got my seat.
100 to 86. Like,
Very
86
cheekily.
losses. Good.
No worries, mate.
Yeah.
So yeah, so chat. That is
Evan,
like-
good game, man.
such a
I was
good
like, whoa,
game. Like
so
really,
close.
really well
Alright,
done.
That was such a good.
to,
I'm
um,
glad that it was
to
like
Will.
3 dice rolls at the end.
Yeah.
I love it when it ends. swinging.
Such a
Yep.
close game.
You know what the funniest thing is too?
Yeah.
I was here.
Such a close game.
I don't know why I didn't just move directly towards them.
You were shooting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could have.
could've
I could have
moved
just
directly.
charged,
And
then
now
I would have made the
you know
change.
they're
Yeah.
talking through a few things.
And then I would have
there,
just shot
but
into.
We're
I mean,
gonna,
they're all
we're
over
gonna
here,
let them talk it out a bit, and we're gonna wrap up for today, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, everyone. I want to thank you all, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for joining us today. Despite the technical difficulties, despite the stream going down, I can now equivocally say this is the most people we've had watching for day one of any tournament we've covered. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the stream today, for all the follows, for the subs, for, you know, just hanging out. You know, massive shout out to the raid from Tactical Tortoise. Thank you so much for the shout out from the Warhammer Meta Chasers guys, Adam Camilleri, Paul Murphy, and Dustin Henshaw. Thank you so much to you guys for shouting out the network that we are covering. Really appreciate all the guys that have played on stream today. We've had 2 really good games start and then a nail biter to finish off the day, which is just so good, ladies and gentlemen. So good. So we are going to be live again with another 3 games tomorrow. Rounds 4 and 5 from the undefeated. Round 6 is when we start that top cut. That is when we start looking at that top 8 players who are playing for the win of this event. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal, and I hope you guys are going to enjoying the streams enough to come back and join us tomorrow. If you haven't already followed on the channel, make sure you're following so you get that notification when we are live tomorrow. I'm going to set up... I know, Gunny. It's insane. This is going to be so good. First game tomorrow, very similar time. I will confirm with you in just 1 second. I have got it. It's on the players pack on the Uprising Adelaide page. However, I don't have it, the PDF saved. So, let me just quickly pull it up so I can tell you guys when. And it will be in Australian Central Daylight Savings Time. So bear that in mind if you're on the East Coast, half an hour later. So round 1 tomorrow starts at 8:30. So it'll be 9 a.m. East Coast. So we'll be starting up at around 8:15-ish. And so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Really appreciate it. And have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. I've been ScottyD, but I hope to catch you tomorrow for the remainder, for day 2 coverage. We've got one more day after that. Day 2 coverage of Uprising Adelaide. It is such a great event, such a great atmosphere. I'm loving being here, chat. And I'm keen to continue to bring you more coverage from the weekend. I'm going to go reset some stuff and get ready for tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Hope to see you then, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening.